Guys, a few of the guests kind of touched on this. Can Saquon do his thing, get 100 yards? Can the Eagles put pressure and rattle Mahomes? So I kind of figured the line of scrimmage is going to be the difference maker for me. Who's going to control that line? Who's going to be able to impose their will on the other team? Can the Eagles set Saquon free? We all kind of realize if Saquon breaks 100, the Eagles have a great chance to win this Super Bowl. But if they can contain him, if the Eagles or the Chiefs can contain him, not so sure. Can the Eagles get to Patrick Mahomes? He can't be rattled at this point, but they can get to him and touch him up a little bit and maybe throw him off. So I feel whoever wins that line of scrimmage battle is just going to set the pace and lead their team to victory.
Chris Brockman, who's the difference maker for you?
Rich, I'm also going Eagles specific. It's their ability to hit big plays on offense. This is a team that we've seen all year. Whether it was Saquon breaking one, Rich, we talk about the stat all the time. How many 60-yard touchdown runs has he had this season? Is it A.J. Brown hitting a deep ball? We saw they ran the 4th and short play. They throw a deep ball to A.J. Brown. Jalen Hurts' ability to run. He had a long touchdown run this playoffs. Devontae Smith, deep ball. Can they hit a deep ball to loosen up Kansas City's front seven to allow Saquon to go nuts? Can they hit a big run with Saquon? That'll go a long way in them winning this game.
Well, I mean, you guys went sort of,
big picture.
Big picture. I'm just drilling down to the one difference maker for this game, and that's Saquon Barkley. He is the difference maker for this game. If he does what he's done all season long to pretty much everybody, the Eagles should win this football game. I know I keep saying should because you never know about turnovers. You never know about anything that Mahomes' magic might come up with. Defensively, the Eagles, the Chiefs can come up with a lot, but it's Saquon. Honestly, he's been the difference maker from the Eagles last year to this year. He's been the difference maker for the Eagles maybe 2 years ago to this year, and he's my top difference maker for this.
You need one more?
Oh, sure.
Oh, no.
Right, get one more.
Yeah, I've got one more.
Wow.
Wednesday night at the New Heights party, Jason Kelsey had many Eagles in the building. There were many Eagles in the building, and there are many celebrities in the building as well. It was a hell of a party. Travis was not there.
He was not.
No, but Jason was there. His lovely wife Kylie was there. It was great in many different ways, but there's only one person who calls me to take out my phone and have a selfie with this person, and this could be a difference maker as well.
Yep.
It's Big Dom.
Oh, my God.
Honestly, the only person I wanted to have a selfie with in this party.
What's wrong?
Big Dom. And let me just tell you something about Big Dom.
He's big.
He's bigger than you think.
Yes.
Yeah?
You know how we keep talking about, that person's taller than you think?
Yeah.
Honestly.
How tall?
He's a little bit, he'd like duck down to.
Yeah, 6'3", 6'4".
He's about
tall as me?
He's big.
I think so.
He's big.
And he's barrel-chested man.
Yeah.
He also said he would come on this show. And he says, I never do shows. I do yours.
I mean,
Talk about difference makers.
Hey.
Those are our top difference makers presented by Nissan. Built for the most rugged terrain, the all-new Nissan Armada Pro 4X gives you the freedom to explore further because going big never goes out of style. Kenny Chesney will lead off our Friday program. Yes. Deion Sanders, Keegan-Michael Key, Emmitt Smith, Rob Gronkowski, and Drew Brees slated for our Friday show. What a dynamite Thursday program. We're back to wrap it up on the Roku Sports Channel in a moment. For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers high-quality supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I learned about atrial fibrillation the hard way. My symptoms would come and go. Shortness of breath, fatigue. I kept going. Then I got so lightheaded, I couldn't. My doctor said I have AFib, so I'm about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. Other symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain can come and go, but the risk of stroke stays. If you have symptoms, tell a doctor. Visit notimetowait.com.
Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and
The Danny Beal Show.
The 2022 AAC Pitcher of the Year, third-team All-American in the same year, Cutter enthusiast, current Cleveland Guardians pitcher, Carter Spivey. What has the offseason been like, and what's the process leading up to spring training been like these last couple months?
It's been good, man. It's been good. Spent the first couple months in Greenville, working out there, spending some time with my girlfriend, seeing old friends, old teammates, and being around the new baseball team, which is always exciting. And then for the past 2 months or so, I've been at Shred Athletics in Charlotte.
Hell yeah, baby.
Throwing bullpens, all that stuff.
The Danny Beal Show, exclusively on the Pirate Radio TV channel on YouTube.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates!
Do life stresses have you feeling exhausted? Do your golf, tennis, and workouts have your body aching? If so, Kairos Float and Wellness Studio has your solution. Come visit us at 2800 East 10th Street and try our services like our float therapy, which is a private pool containing a saturated solution of Epsom salt that allows you to float effortlessly for ultimate relaxation and therapy. At Kairos Wellness Studio, we also have an infrared sauna, cold plunge, and salt and halo therapy that will leave your body feeling relaxed and healed. Contact us today at KairosFloats.com. Kairos Float and Wellness Studio. Restful intentions.
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina. Jeff Stein at Brown & Wood. The Brown & Wood service specials include a tire price match guarantee, a $199 AC Delco front brake pad installation special. We also have a brake rotor rebate of $40. And a synthetic oil change on most vehicles for $89.95. Don't forget, free pickup and drop-off at Brown & Wood. 89 years in business, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal, to make sure you leave a happy customer.
My whole business just went up in flames, but my agent was there before the fire was out. We started a plan. I've got 25 employees who could be out of a job if we didn't get this place running again. My independent agent and auto owners insurance, they made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll. That's incredible.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there.
This is Jeff Gibson with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates!
This is Dr. Andrew Bridgeforth from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
This is Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts, Pitt County's go-to shop for all things golf carts. We have E-Z-Go, club car, and utility carts to choose from. Whether it's for the beach, riding around the neighborhood, or working in the yard, 360 Golf Carts has the perfect ride for you. If you have issues with your current cart, take it by my shop for an expert's diagnosis. From parts to sales to service, we have you covered. We will even deliver right to you. So come see me, Brian Harris, on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School. 360 Golf Carts, Pirates supporting Pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
We believe. Not only did we win the fight, we won the game. Clip, what's up? It's Bryce.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree.
Yeah. Clip that, Shirley.
Miss Shirley, put have you scanned your MVP card back on Pirate Radio now?
Have you scanned your MVP card? I have a gourd, son. I sit there every day.
That's a tater right there.
It's a damn tater. So you're the You can't say that.
This is the worst human being I've ever known.
You know what? We're good.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927fm.com. And you can find us on Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. We are streaming live there. Give us a like, a subscribe, and come hang out with the chat gang here on a Thursday, a few days ahead of Super Bowl 59. We'll talk about that. Talk about ECU losing to Rice last night at home in Minges. That was rough. We'll get into all that. Hear what Mike Schwartz had to say on our New Blue Pirate Report. We've got a lot of guests coming up on today's show, including Zach Kaplan later on in hour number one. Our buddy Bo Bats, Pitt County Girls Softball League, will hang out and probably bring us some treats. That's always fun. Jeff Nadu will join us to talk Super Bowl and college basketball tonight from a gambling perspective. We'll check in with Greg Hudson coming up in hour number 3. And we got a packed house. Shirley Rhodes is here. Logan controlling the video. Intern Will here for his first day. Mark Alexander, Alex Harper, J-Bone. Everybody's here. And I got left side.
Strong side.
Chandler Honeycutt's here. Hey, Sean.
What's up, Clipper?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
I like how you just roll in at 2:59. Like, all right, show can start now. Chandler's here.
I mean, the show starts at 3. I'm going to be here at 3 if I'm going to be on the show. I'm on the show today.
I like your style. We also have Aaron from New Blue hanging out with us.
What's up, Aaron?
The most famous Williams.
I feel left out, man. I feel like I need a laptop or something to make me feel important.
You know, some papers? I got a lot of papers.
Yeah, let me just look at something.
You got the most important thing, and that is water. We all need some water to hydrate.
That's right. Stay hydrated.
And you got a cool hoodie.
I do.
That a lot of people really want. So.
Man, these things are like, what did LRB say? This is the Cadillac of hoodies. Whatever brand this is, whatever he's got going on, this thing, you know how sometimes an XL, like if you wear an XL, it like rides up?
Oh, yeah.
This thing right here is... this is some good stuff.
Speaking of good stuff, let's talk about what you got going on, Aaron. I know you got a big deal going on. So what's up?
So I mean, I run the plumbing side of New Blue. We do plumbing, heating, air, and electric. And I was sitting around talking to Mike and Mark and a couple other guys, and I was like, guys, let's do something like, you know, organic, get out in the community. Let's do something. And I mean, people love food. We tried to give away a water heater with you guys last Easter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We couldn't even give a water heater away. Mm-hmm. But to be sure, people will take a Chick-fil-A biscuit.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Way more important than hot water.
Look, people love food.
If you offer me a hot shower or a Chick-fil-A biscuit, I'm going biscuit every time.
Chick-fil-A biscuit.
Look, people love food, but people love free food.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what's going on tomorrow. Right?
No doubt. I mean, I expect to see you in the line tomorrow morning for sure.
Oh, yes. Yeah, absolutely. Is it one per person?
One, however many people you have in the car, that's how many we'll give you.
Okay.
So, yeah, one per person.
And where is this
But,
at?
you know, if you make more than one lap, you know, we might have to call the sheriff's department in on you.
Where is this?
So it's 2106 B Stokes Road, in the Stallings building. We're right there. You know, the sharp curves in B Stokes. Everybody's already going slow by our shop anyway, and we've got like a drive-through style front entrance exit in front of the shop, so it'll be easy in and out. And a lot of people going to Conley, going to Hope, going to Greenhouse Preschool, going to work. Very well-traveled area. So we bought 100 Chick-fil-A biscuits I'm picking up tomorrow morning. So I do not want any to go to waste. Please come get some Chick-fil-A biscuits.
So on the way to work, on the way to school, dropping your kids off at school,
if you're in high school and you drive yourself to school, stop by and get you a Chick-fil-A biscuit.
Yeah, anybody and everybody.
Blue.
Exactly. I might harass you and hand you a business card or maybe a membership program or, something like that. But, wanting to give back to the community, free breakfast. And if it goes well, it may be like a first and third or second and fourth Friday of every month. We might make a habit out of it. That way people can just kind of bank on swinging through New Blue for some free breakfast.
And you said you guys are starting at 7:30 tomorrow morning?
Yep. I'm picking them up at the Chick-fil-A in Winterville and at 7, so I should be back at the shop, ready to roll, handing them out by 7:30.
By the time you get there, you might already have a line.
Yeah, exactly.
Ready to go. So.
Exactly.
And you mentioned the plumbing, also electrical, HVAC, any needs, people can check out New Blue, right?
Yes, sir. I mean, anything from a water heater to a heat pump to a busted water line, stopped up sewer line, leaky faucet, running toilet. If it's got water going to it or from it, power going to it or from it, or you like to stay cool in the summertime, or warm in the wintertime, we can handle everything.
I may be calling you soon. Got a sink that won't stop leaking. So.
And a lot of my customers, we take care of them. They're happy when we leave. And then I look at them, I'm like, I hope I never see you again.
That means you did your job,
And
right?
it takes them a second. They're like, what? And they're like, oh, if you calling me, you're spending some money. So I hope I never see you.
You can call New Blue. Go to callnublue.com as well. They are also the sponsor of our Pirate Report. So we'll hear some comments from Mike Schwartz later on in the show. Brought to you by New Blue.
The great folks at New Blue. The audio, disappointingly enough, talking about a loss.
And a lot of missed three-pointers.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll get to that. Aaron, thanks for coming by, man.
Thanks for having me, fellas.
Yeah.
This is fun.
How's baseball going to be this year?
Every year it's good. What do you expect? You don't know what to expect, but you just kind of want to expect it to be good. And man, I don't know. You were at the baseball banquet, weren't you?
Yeah, I was there. Man,
Dixon got up there and did a speech, and like growing up with him and knowing what type of person he is, I called. Cliff's been having some plumbing issues, and we were on the phone. And I was like, man, like what you have done. Mom and Dad obviously they did all the groundwork, but what you've done to turn him into a man, not just a baseball player, but he stood up there, and I think, I might be a little biased. Mm-hmm. I think he did a really good job.
I might be a little biased too, and I think his speaking skills is him coming on Pirate Radio too.
Yeah, he's had some good training.
And I said that. Well, so on Monday we recapped.
How do you explain your speaking skills?
Not good. But
it'll take him a minute to tell you.
On Monday we recapped the banquet, and I remember saying, I remember when Dixon came in here for the first time, and it was like we couldn't hardly get any words out of him. And then he went up there and killed it with his speech, and then gave an awesome, funny joke about Cliff Godwin.
Yeah,
so that was pretty good.
That's a junior year joke. That's not a freshman year joke.
Yeah. He's comfortable with his starting spot, so he can say that, I guess.
How many home runs from your brother this year, do you think?
I don't know, man. I
over under 11.5.
Wow, I was going to set it at 9.5.
Well, I expect more out of Dixon than you do.
I know, I feel bad for saying 9.5 now. I think 11.5.
I can go 12, right?
I'm definitely taking the over.
15. Yeah, let's do it. All right.
If he stays healthy, man, that's my biggest prayer for him, man, is just to stay healthy, keep your nose clean, and play baseball, man. That's all it is.
There you
go.
All it is. All right, Aaron, we'll let you get out of here. Thank you.
How does this work? I just get up and roll out?
Head on out. We're going to make a line change.
Go and see him 7:30 tomorrow. Get you a free Chick-fil-A biscuit.
Yeah, B Stokes Road. There's signs everywhere that says Free Food Friday. Come check us out.
Free Food
and I'll be down at the entrance waving you down, so you can't miss us.
Triple F.
Appreciate
Free
it,
Food
fellas.
Friday. I like that.
That's
all right.
Have a good afternoon.
Aaron Williams with New Blue joining us to kick off today's show. We'll get A-Harp and Jarrett in here, I guess, if they are ready to come in, and we'll talk about what happened last night and more involving the world of athletics and otherwise, because I want to do a segment, too, here called No Stupid Questions. As A-Harp joins me here.
We got a lot of doors closing.
A lot of doors closing, not a lot opening. Where's Jarrett?
I don't know.
He might be filming a video or something.
He might be.
Yeah, he's doing a stand-up. He'll be back in a minute.
All right, well, Shirley and Will can join. Well, Chan's back, too. I want to do a segment real quick called No Stupid Questions. This is a free area where you can ask anything. We won't make fun of you.
Okay.
Because I have a stupid question.
Yeah.
Because today I saw a dude riding on a skateboard, but it was like one of those
electric ones.
Yeah,
yeah,
electric skateboards.
Those are cool.
And he was flying. He was coming down the road, and I was wondering whether or not I should turn out in front of him or not because he was coming pretty fast. But I did turn in front of him. But then he kept on zooming, went through like the stoplight, and zoomed onto the sidewalk. My question is, like, how do you control the speed? How do you brake? Because like
a remote, about the size of a phone.
Oh, so
like,
you're
you
holding
literally
something.
hold it, and there's like a joystick, a go, and a brake.
No way.
Yeah.
Mind blown.
I think you know my feelings on those.
Tell me anyway.
They suck, and people who use them are losers. And they ruin campus experience.
See,
it's a nice day. You're trying to walk around, and then you just get right up behind you. You gotta.
I don't disagree.
What the hell's going on?
That was a good sound effect.
Don't disagree.
That was a good sound effect.
I don't disagree, but for a completely different reason. They're super expensive. So if you're buying the electric skateboard, you might as well just get the electric scooter and then like be way less likely to kill yourself on it.
Or just put a down payment on a car and walk.
What car can you get with like a $300 down payment?
Whatever.
See, you're missing the whole point of this segment. This is not you bitch about stuff. This is no stupid questions.
Yeah, it wasn't a stupid question.
I know, and this is no stupid questions.
There are no stupid questions.
Does anybody else have a non-stupid question? Chandler, I know you got a bunch of them. But we can't pick on you. Is there something you've really been wanting to ask but you're afraid to? This is the perfect time to do it.
And it can't be a two-question question.
Let's see.
There's no stupid two-question questions.
I don't know if I have a stupid question right now.
Talking about
you
got one?
Yeah, it's going to be a continuation of a conversation we had off air last night. I still don't get the odds in sports betting. I don't understand. How do you not make more money if it's plus 17.5 or plus 1.5?
That's why you bet the money line, because it's just as likely to cover 17.5 points as a dog than it is a favorite.
Right.
The odds are the same.
Okay, so like the 17.5, that's just what Vegas thinks they will win by.
Basically,
but
if you want to
then
look at it that way.
How come the odds like never reflect like the spread?
They're even. Because I mean, winning by 18 or losing by 17 or less, it's just as likely. Like it's 50-50. That's why the odds are the same.
So then, when do the odds like change?
Whenever money like. Minus 17.5 is minus 110. Money goes in on minus 17.5. It goes up to minus 120, and then the line will change to 18 and come back down.
I feel like I know what you're asking, but you're not understanding something that makes it hard for it to explain. So, like the two teams that play, they're not always going to be even, right?
Right.
So that's where the spread comes in. Where how can we make this game even? Well, if we give the other team 22 points, now we're even because this team is 22 points better than the other team. So that makes it even, so to speak.
Okay.
Does that help at all?
It does.
A little bit. It's hard to explain if you're not picking up on it.
So I'll look at it this way. So the only time the odds change if you do like a money line pick.
The odds don't change on spreads, too.
I don't know I don't understand what you're asking.
I guess I'm asking. So if two teams played, like Duke and Syracuse, for example, they played last night.
Yeah.
Duke is clearly a way better basketball team than Syracuse.
Which is why they were favored by 17.5.
17.5.
But if you did a money line pick, Duke was like minus like 110 or something.
No.
They're like minus
so the money line is just you're picking the team to win. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you picked Duke just to win last night,
you're not making.
You
that
basically
much money.
are. I don't know what it was, but you're probably paying $50 to win $1.
Yeah. Well, they weren't that big, but yeah,
something like that. $5.
Okay.
But if you take the minus 17.5, you're paying $50 to win
49.
Almost $50. Yeah.
Okay.
I still don't think you understand, but
I understand a little better, but like
Yeah.
not completely. I am new to this. I placed my first bets last night.
Yeah, I mean, you learn as you go, just like everything else. I mean,
all right. Any other non-stupid questions?
It's not really like, I don't know. I've been living in Groom for like 6 years. How have I not been to Chico's until today? It's great.
You've never been to Chico's?
Until today for lunch, and I was sitting in there. I was like, man, this seems like a great place to like have a few beers. I mean, just
It is.
I don't know, just the way it looks.
It's also been here since like the 80s.
Yeah, and that's why I'm asking. How have I not been until today?
That's a question you have to answer.
I don't know.
I'll tell you why I haven't been in a while. Because I got kicked out once.
Got a little too intoxicated?
Yeah, I was Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, well, you can't kick somebody out of Cinco de Mayo.
I know.
Wait, you got kicked out at Chico?
I thought this was Mexico.
Mex America, man.
Yeah. And then, like I swear, a month or two later, the Chico's owner, Mike, great guy, was on jury duty with me. And I wanted to be like, hey, man, I got kicked out of your establishment a couple weeks ago. All fun and games. All fun and games.
Nah, but that place.
The Hungry Pirate.
Oh.
Like, you eat that on Monday, you won't eat again until, like, Friday. It's awesome. It's just a giant burrito with, like, every ingredient they have in the restaurant.
I'll check that out.
Yeah. Shrimp taco is probably my favorite, though.
I went to lunch there yesterday, and then I got the honey sriracha chicken.
Yeah, I was in a time crunch, so I just got ACP, but that was good, too.
Great margs, too.
Yeah, I had to come into here, so I didn't drink anything.
Okay.
Water, but.
Good call. Checking with Chat Gang real quick. Steve says, hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Jamie says, hey, now.
Hey, now.
Will he really do it? If so, maybe a good day to do radio instead of YouTube. I think they're referring to me going topless today.
Pop that top.
Joel says we need topless clip for ratings. Chad said, have I missed topless clip? No. So last night at halftime, I said if ECU doesn't make 3 threes in the second half, I will go topless on the show today. And I think I'm going to do it for one segment later on in the show.
They almost had it.
Oh, yeah. They hit 2 relatively quick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they shot 12 in the second half. So.
And then just bricked. Pharrell.
Yeah, he was 0 for 5.
Yeah. He had open looks. RJ had open looks.
Yeah.
And you go 2 for 18 3-pointers. You're not going to win.
That's not going to get the job done.
Yeah.
It's pitiful.
That's some good, I mean, yeah, like you said, good looks.
Absolutely pitiful. Lane says ECU basketball is not serious. Also says Birds win Sunday 31-17.
Yes.
Steven says ton of respect for rice and gravy.
Just ton of respect.
Jamie says on to baseball. Jamie said stupid question. Why did ECU only make 2 3-pointers last night? Because we don't have any 3-point shooters. Zach says slippery slope A-harp.
Oh, about the gambling stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, only put $5 in. That's my plan going forward. Just $1 per bet.
Don't get addicted. Did you get your bonuses yet?
No, because I didn't spend all 5.
Wow. You're making that $5 go a long way.
I only put, because I did it after the show. A lot of games had already started. So I put 2 down. I won one of them.
Scott says, Clip, what's your favorite celebratory drink? These days, probably a Diet Mountain Dew.
What was, back when you were a drinker, what was your drink?
I really enjoyed IPAs.
Really?
And I like the pineapple IPA from somebody. I can't remember what company it was.
Unsponsored.
But I would try. I loved IPAs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big IPA guy. A big IPA guy.
Hunter says, with ECU basketball having another terrible year and ECU baseball season around the corner, my question is, what's y'all's favorite color?
Black.
I hear you, Eddie Vedder.
Purple.
All right. I mean, I like different shades of blue. I like that blue popping on A-Harp's Pitt community hat.
I do love this hat. I am a blue enjoyer.
I like my Blue Jays hat.
Yeah, I like the color of the sky. That shade of blue.
The P stands for popping on that blue hat.
He's pushing P.
Jamie says, we've seen topless clip before. No big deal. Let them fly. All right, so there you go. We'll get our new blue report here from Mike Schwartz. Also, speaking of sloppy fat guys like me, I got Rob Ryan audio to play.
I saw this. I didn't even know he made the move to USC.
This be the greatest 2 minutes ever.
Wait a minute.
Let's take a break and hit that.
USC? Is that near LA?
This is way more dumb than what Deshaun Foster said. I think Zach Kaplan's going to join us at some point.
I guess.
I haven't seen hide nor hair of him, but
He's on the check.
You know what? I'll make an announcement when Zach Kaplan comes in.
Oh, tasty. All right, we got that. We got Rob Ryan and more when we return Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday after this.
David Garrard, ENC football legend and all-time passing leader.
You know, I get hit, I get knocked down, and it's an opportunity for me to either stay down or get back up. And I always chose to get back up, and that's why I chose QC Kinetics.
Like so many of you dealing with aching joints and chronic pain, David Garrard wanted long-term pain relief that didn't involve surgery, drugs, and downtime. He chose the natural, regenerative treatments at QC Kinetics here in Greenville. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation, 252-765-PAIN.
Saturdays are your day to kick back, relax, and have fun. That's why Ottavola Market Cafe is the perfect place to go for dinner, drinks, and takeout. Ottavola is open every Saturday at 4 p.m. on the bar side, serving a special selection of menu favorites of appetizers, pastas, and specialty pizzas. Whether it's dine-in, takeout, or drinks with friends, Ottavola is the best choice every Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Visit OttavolaMarket.com to see what's new, and visit Ottavola on Red Banks Road every Saturday starting at 4. Ottavola, Pirates supporting Pirates.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Save a load on a new John Deere compact utility tractor and loader from Quality Equipment. It's never been easier to get the best brand on the market at an unbeatable cash price or with great financing at our lowest ever monthly payment. Now is the time to get that tractor package you've been dreaming of to get your next job done right. Stop by one of our 36 locations in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, or visit us online at qualityequip.com.
It's bow time. Bojangles' new chicken rice bowl is built bold from the bottom up, with classic Bojangles flavor packed into every bite. Starting with a base of our signature dirty rice, we pile on even more flavor with Cajun pintos, then your choice of boldly seasoned grilled chicken or our iconic Supremes. Top it off with a sprinkle of cheese, and if you want to add some heat, add a dash of Texas Pete. Head to Bojangles and try the new chicken rice bowl for a limited time. It's bow time.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dixon Williams, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
This is Garrett Saylor, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs, and you can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation, and GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Zach Kaplan is here. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Clip. How are you?
Doing great. WNCT at Channel 9 joining us. Alex, did you want to make an announcement?
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody here, I think, would refer to Zach Kaplan as a friend.
Yes, I would.
I also now refer to Zach Kaplan as a colleague.
Because you're on Pirate Radio with him today?
Yeah. No, because I got another job.
Well, Alex got a job.
Alex got a job. So not only is he a colleague.
Wait. Is Zach the other PA announcer for Pitt Community College baseball? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Okay.
I am the newest member of WNCT Channel 9 on your side.
You're on my side?
I've always been on your side. I don't start for another month, but
it's still going. I was hoping, I was going to say to Shirley, if you guys have like a breaking news sounder, you know. I love you! From the WNCT studios, this is breaking news.
Are you? What time are you on TV?
Not on TV.
You're not on TV?
Coming up tonight at 11 o'clock with sports.
Well, who gives a damn, dude?
And by the way, I think you should have used coworker instead of colleague.
Is that not the same thing?
Both are applicable, I think.
Well, yeah, but colleague could be like you work for different things, different outlets, but you're a colleague.
You're not a colleague. You're a colonizer. Kendrick
what?
That's that Kendrick Lamar line.
Getting ready for that halftime show, aren't you?
I'm just gearing up, man.
He was looking at the props earlier and it was on his mind.
Congratulations, A-Hole.
Yeah.
What are you going to be doing?
I'm excited for you, A-Harp.
Digital content producer. So I'm going to be helping run the website.
You're in the digital space.
Yeah.
You're in the digital world.
So, Zach, do you like look down on these people that do that stuff for you?
Never. Zach's going to be going up to A-Harp and saying, good job, buddy. Good job.
You stick with it, young man. You'll get there one day.
You'll be like me one day.
Alex, hand me my tie. No, not that one, the good one.
Hey,
you idiot.
As a digital content producer, can you go fill up my water bottle?
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the beard. I always, and I know you're not, but I always feel like you're older than me. And I just like.
How old are you?
Certainly more mature. 26, soon to be 27.
Okay.
I'll turn 27 in the middle of the conference tournaments.
There we go.
For college basketball. So
Jamie says, congrats, A-Harp. Chad says, way to go, A-Harp. Brad says, congrats, A-Harp. Mike P said, colleague is someone who works at the same company. Coworker is someone you actually work with at the company.
Yeah. So I was actually more accurate.
Wow.
Because I won't be working with Zach.
Oh.
Really?
It's cool if you did.
That'll be pretty fair. That'll be fairly collaborative, I'd say. There'll be some times. There's also some times where I'm just running all over the place. So yesterday was one of those days. You wouldn't have seen much of me yesterday. But no, we're but I will say we're excited. Speaking on behalf of the station, we're at A-Harp. We're excited to have you on board. Glad to have you soon to be part of the team, and I think we'll find ways to get A-Harp. You know, we gotta have a versatile offense. We gotta have guys like Harper playing multiple roles.
Who are you?
Getting our team down the field.
Being right now?
Just a coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Southern coach.
Southern coach. Fair enough.
Insert generic Southern coach.
But I appreciate it, Zach.
I can't wait till Brian Bailey cusses you out for the first time.
Do what?
Brian Bailey cusses you out.
Dude, I can't wait.
Seriously, y'all gotta shut up.
Knucklehead.
Dude, by the way, Brian Bailey may have the messiest workspace I've ever seen in my whole life.
This is not a good
Bro
start to
has
your
never
job.
thrown. He has kept every piece of memorabilia he's ever acquired.
I'm staying away
It's
from
sick.
this conversation.
It is.
He's got really cool stuff in there.
My advice to you: shut up.
Well, pardon me, Jim Calhoun. I refer to it as more of a museum.
Yeah.
You know, it is a true, like, there are artifacts in there from there are artifacts in there from all 4 decades. Now, 5th decade he's worked at Channel 9. Like, it is, if you look hard enough, you can find something from each decade. It's truly a museum of Channel 9 sports.
The Brian Bailey Museum of Sports.
And it's only like a third of the stuff he has, because the bonus room has the other 2/3 of the stuff.
I could have sworn I found like a mini football helmet from like the 1992 NFL draft.
I think, and I know he's got the letter that Gaylord Perry sent to him for the Hall of Fame induction. That's like 91, 92-ish.
I don't even know who that is.
Well, that's...
You got to know your history, son.
Come on, guys. Ice up, son. I don't know. Study up.
That's on me.
He's got like stuff from the Skip Holtz era. He's got stuff. I mean, you could go back there and spend at least an hour just going through everything.
I want to go over there now and check it out.
It's a walking museum.
I did the ride along for Touchdown Friday a couple years ago. It was a lot of fun. I want to do that again.
I know we were supposed to do this fall, and it's just like
you and Chon were gonna do one.
Never lined up.
What happened? Chon's a busy man.
I wanted to take him to Wallace Rose. Oh no, there was one. I was in Wallace Rose Hill and you at the wedding, and I jokingly, or didn't you do a wedding in Wallace? Remember in the fall?
Yeah.
And I jokingly was like, "Hey, you could just drive over here and you could do the Touchdown Friday ride along."
All right.
Anyway.
Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, buddy.
Congrats, Alex.
Got your got your first ball game this weekend, right?
I do.
Yep. It's going to be fun.
Who they got?
Lewisburg College.
Chandler, are you going? I know you said you wanted to go.
I would go, but really, honestly, nah, I'm not going to go.
Okay. He's not going to go. Okay. Rob Ryan is in the news. I don't like...
say, let's go eat a snack.
I was today years old when I found out.
I like talking ugly about my friends and people around me because then they can talk back to me and it's fun to me. Like, I enjoy that. I don't like speaking ugly about people that like will never hear it. Like, it's kind of pointless, right? It's kind of mean but like, I hate Rob Ryan. And he doesn't know me and I don't know him, but I just hate him. I think because he sucks and he's cocky, but he sucks.
He's really bad.
He's really bad.
I looked at his resume.
But he acts like he's really good, and that bothers me.
I looked at his resume
fake it
today.
till you make it. But golly.
But like, he never got anything above a defensive coordinator job.
And there's a reason why.
Because he sucks.
He sucks.
It is Super Bowl week, so I feel obligated to tell you that I do have a picture on my camera roll with Rob Ryan.
Jeez Louise.
You have a picture with Rob Ryan.
On my camera roll with me and my friend Will when I went to Radio Row for Super Bowl 54.
Like, we know he sucks, but does he stink?
No.
I feel like he would smell really bad.
But he's got probably good smelling hair with all that stuff.
Well, when I saw him, he was dressed up, so I'm sure he had some sort of.
Show the picture to the camera.
He looks
which camera?
The one facing you.
Okay, jeez.
Are you on TV, bro?
Are you able to zoom in from the phone here?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay. Alex, you might be on TV sooner than you think. You might be taking Zach's job.
Yeah, if I keep this up, I mean, this is.
I don't think his hair smells good, man. I think he looks like he smells like dirt and mud.
Which don't have a scent.
And mildew.
He's probably playing in the dirt.
What does dirt smell like?
Nasty.
Yeah,
Jared, did this work?
We can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, good production work.
Yeah,
Jared.
Way to go, J-Bone.
Well, I mean, if I zoomed in that close, I'd get Zach's nose hair.
You're the Rob Ryan of Pirate Radio producers.
Appreciate that.
That's awful harsh.
Fat and stinky.
You fat ass.
You smell like dirt.
Hey, Jared, how much of that cake you eat yesterday?
How much did you eat? I went back there. There's 3 slices left. So I'm like, what the hell? I said everybody can have a piece. I saw a clip going back for thirds.
That's why I like talking junk to people around me.
Jared's quick with the comeback.
I said, Clip, have a piece of this cake. You know what he did? He put the fork in there and got a bite out. Like he dug in like it was his own personal pan.
He said, have a slice. He said, cool on the whole thing. You pulled a Happy Gilmore. He said, I don't want a piece of you. I want the whole thing.
We good?
Yeah.
All right. So Rob Ryan is at USC now, which
fight on.
Do we have over-unders for college football yet?
No.
I am putting everything on under for USC.
I feel bad for Lincoln Riley, but at the same time, I
he-
don't because he hired him.
More like stinking Riley.
Boom. This is it for Lincoln Riley. He's going to be fired. This is it. I'm telling you. This is his downfall. Although, what'd you say? This is
a symptom of the downfall.
Yeah.
Like when they fire Lincoln Riley, he's going to go to the administration and go, "What happened? What's wrong?" They're going to say, "You hired Rob Ryan."
Rob Ryan had a press conference. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I think we should all take acid or mushrooms or some hallucinogenic and just listen to this, because it would be quite a ride.
Do a live show.
Let's hear what Rob Ryan had to say.
Watch where we finish this year. This guy is special. He's special. He knows how to get it done. He's a great communicator, great teacher. He's fun to be around. He makes everybody better, including the coaches. And, we'll see. I'm looking forward for the, spring ball or whatever. I can't wait. We're going to go against the best. Oh, good. Bring it on. Let's see. I can't wait to see that little JUCO kid from Hutch. Bam! We're going to get after his little butt. But anyway, it'll be great. We're excited. And I saw the Mayava guy. I coached his uncle. I hated that kid when I first saw him. A USC kid, a little captain. Remember, he could walk under this table right here. Little guy. And we draft this little runt. I'm like, oh, man. This guy, I was all over this kid during the OTAs. Like, man, this guy, man, you got to run to cover a guy. Anyway, so then I'm like, hey, guys, Sweet Life is going on vacation with the family, going out to Hawaii, going to Maui. I've never been to Maui. I run things in Oahu, but I'm like, I'm going to go to Maui. He's like, hey, Rob, you get in any kind of trouble now, you just tell him you know Kalooks. I'm like, man, yeah, I'm going to tell him I know Kalooks. Get the hell out of here. Walk out there, do the usual. Got me and the wife there. Oh, we're going to have a romantic evening. Go out there, no rent-a-car. What do you mean? You never called for the rent-a-car? I told you she's Greek. I'm like, yeah, they must have lost it. So, of course, I forgot to call. Now they're out of cars. I'm in Maui. I got no car. So what do? I know Kalooks. I got a car. Oh, you know Kalooks? Swear to God, hand to God, true story. I got a van. I'm like, yeah, Kalooks, my man. Anyway, I ended up loving the kid. He was, oh man, is he mean as a rattlesnake. And there was a reason why that kid was captain with all those first-round draft choices. I love that guy. Ended up, looks can be deceiving.
Coach.
We asked you how you enjoyed your time at USC.
We said, Coach, how are you doing?
What is he talking about?
We said, Coach, why
What was he talking about? All right, he sounded drunk. He sounded intoxicated. He sounded under the influence. I don't even know. I don't know what he was talking about at all. But he sounded like a guy that you would see at the Buck late night, and you just ask him like, "Hey, I heard you used to coach," and he just starts telling a story, and just goes off the rails. I don't know what that was.
Oh my God,
man,
this guy sucks.
Coach, we just wanted to know why you're going back to college football.
Yeah, he knows.
He's a great communicator.
Great communicator.
We're gonna keep that one in, Chandler.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh man,
a great communicator.
Literally halfway through that, I turned the clip and was like, "Is this a press conference?"
Yeah,
like this is I didn't know if it was just a sit-down interview or something.
No, he's behind the podium,
press conference,
answering questions.
All I can say is Josh Aldridge has that's a tall bar to clear for whenever he does.
You could have told me that was a Saturday Night Live skit, and I would have believed you.
I got through my Cavatier cognac and my scented candles.
I have no clue what any of that was.
It's just hard to. It's just incoherent drivel.
Hunter, I don't know if I'm going to read that. I mean, I get the joke, but Mike P said, Coach Ryan is tanked. This is hilarious.
It could not have been sober. I think there's no way. Had to be drunk off his, you know what.
I don't know, man.
I think that's one of the things that a lot of people forget. When you can go out, you can see practice, you can knick-knack, this, that, patty whack, give a dog a bone. Deshaun Watson is going to turn it on. He always going to find a way to shine when the lights come on. Man, I just rhymed. Can I leave off that one? I know that one going to hit.
He's a great communicator.
Jameis is good when he does stuff like that.
Yeah, he's a hero. It's a little different.
Him asking everyone at the Super Bowl media day, asking every single person, like, what team should he play for next year? That was great stuff.
It's kind of like you asking what team should I root for next year.
Yeah.
It was like A-Harp trying to go on his like TV station hunt, figure out who he should work for, just take his talents to the Miami Heat.
For those that missed it, A-Harp is now on your side with WNCT Channel 9. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll see who Zach Kaplan is picking in Super Bowl 59 and talk a little Pirate hoops and more. We roll on Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday after this. The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bugged up.
Beauty Bar Medi Spa invites you to experience the magic of self-care with treatments that enhance your natural beauty. From Botox to fillers, skincare, and more, this is your time to be celebrated. For the month of February, we are featuring our Skin Better Alpha-Rit 30 treatment with 20% savings, a no-downtime treatment, revealing a more radiant, rejuvenated skin. Your lips, but better? Ever curious about lip filler? This is your sign to jump on our exclusive offer for the month. Visit Beauty Bar Medi Spa at 1021 Red Banks Road, Greenville. Call us or visit beautybarbmedispa.com for details. Celebrate you at Beauty Bar Medi Spa.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird with some exciting news about Shimmer Boutique. The new website is live and all orders over $100 will receive free shipping. Go to shimmerboutiqueonline.com and get shopping today. Shimmer is the boutique for everyone and carries all the top brands from Kendra Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and more. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and shimmerboutiqueonline.com. Go Pirates.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for only $9.99. Plus Wednesdays means all Mexican imports for just $2.99. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas for only $9.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
Is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for a repair. This is Walker Allen Volova with CopyPro, where we promise fast 3-hour service on all of your copy equipment. No need to press 1 for English for an overseas service line. All of our calls are answered right here in Greenville. Plus, we offer a free office printing analysis to help you cut cost and boost efficiency. We'll show you exactly how to save money on ink, toner, and energy. For reliable, fast service, call CopyPro today at 1-800-682-6558 and see how we can help your office run more efficiently. CopyPro, fast service, smarter printing, bringing more value to your business.
This is Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts, Pitt County's go-to shop for all things golf carts. We have E-Z-Go, Club Car, and utility carts to choose from. Whether it's for the beach, riding around the neighborhood, or working in the yard, 360 Golf Carts has the perfect ride for you. If you have issues with your current cart, take it by my shop for an expert's diagnosis. From parts to sales to service, we have you covered. We will even deliver right to you. So come see me, Brian Harris, on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School. 360 Golf Carts, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today? And then you hear,
Warren's Hot Dogs.
then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
If you think football never ends, then you belong with us. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for a repair. Contact the professionals at CopyPro, where they promise fast 3-hour service on all your office printing devices, guaranteed. Contact Walker Allen Voliva today for a free office printing analysis to help you cut costs and boost efficiency. For reliable, fast service, call CopyPro today at 756-3175. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Welcome back to Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Pirates get hammered by Rice at home last night. That's is that the low point of the season? Or are we still going North Alabama or Gardner Webb?
You got to go both those.
I'm going to go last night.
Really?
Yeah, they're down by like 23 at one point to Rice. Who's lost 7 in a row.
You lose to North Alabama and Gardner Webb.
North Alabama's not that bad.
Yeah, they're pretty.
I don't know.
Well, okay. Well, let's knock them off. Gardner Webb.
We played pretty good against Gardner Webb. They just shot the lights out.
We lost the game.
We were like down like 16 or 18 to Gardner Webb at one point.
Oh, really?
I feel like that's worse.
I would still put Gardner Webb as the nadir of the season so far.
I think last night's the worst because of our rebounding.
We're 3-2. Anybody want to break the tie? Will or Logan?
Rice is at least a conference game. Like, the talent is a little more even. Like, Gardner Webb, I mean, and not like Rice is like swimming in NIL money either, but like Gardner Webb, I mean, you can't lose in-state games to teams that are that much lower in Ken Palm than you.
All right, maybe it's recency bias. Maybe so.
Zach, I know you were you at the Gardner Webb game?
Thankfully not.
Okay, well, I was at both, and last night was the worst I felt all season.
Gardner Webb 9-13 on the year.
I wonder who's I would have to think Gardner Webb's lower in Ken Palm. The Big South is
certainly
way lower than the AAC.
AAC stinks too, though.
I did see Conference USA jump the AAC.
Yep.
As in the conference rankings in Ken Palm.
Yep. So bad loss. Let's hear from Mike Schwartz. Jared, what clip you want to hit?
Do the third one.
All right, cut 3. Offense couldn't get going outside of CJ and RJ. Do you feel like it was execution on your side or scheme on their side? Cut 3.
Well, we got a lot of the shots we wanted in the first half. Obviously, when you start going to pressing and trapping and trying to play fast because of the score, it's not as much execution. But our execution was actually really, with 5 turnovers in the first half, really took care of the ball. Very first play of the game, obviously, we have a design play. We get a shot at the rim. We had 2 other layups at the rim from 2 of our leading scorers, RJ and Jordan, design plays. CJ goes 8 for 13. The execution was there in terms of, but you got to make plays. You got to make plays. You know, I thought CJ played. I think it's tough. I mean, I think RJ played his heart out, but 5 of 17 is tough in terms of they were getting the ball out of CJ's hands with the traps. And the way you make a team a little bit more hesitant about trapping is if you can score off the trap, off the numbers on the backside. And we worked on that for 2 days. Very first time, CJ did a great job stepping through the trap. We skipped it. We get the shot we want. It doesn't go in. That's okay. But unfortunately, we were not able to make them pay. And 2 for 18, shooting 11% from 3, tells that story.
Yeah, Mike Schwartz is not wrong. They missed some open shots. It is his job to bring in the best possible shooters to hit those shots. But how many times did they like go on a little 4-0 mini run and then get a steal and have an open 3 and clank it? Like, I feel like that happened a lot.
3 or 4?
Yeah, off the top of my head, I can think of 3. Great question, by the way. Wonder who asked it. About execution or...
Jerry, can you start saying who wrote the question so I can give them proper question credit?
Okay.
Did you say talk about or did you ask a question?
No, I've
talking about that.
Well, I know whenever I go ask a question, he says he just looks at him and says Steven like 5 times throughout the answer, so I don't have to write those.
Johnny has an argument in my favor. He says the biggest spread discrepancy was last night, 20.5. I guess saying that East Carolina was favored by 7.5 and they lost by 13.
And he also makes a great point. I think it was 21 of the 25 points in the first half were RJ and CJ. I mean, that can't happen.
Going into half, we only had 3 guys who had points.
Yeah, and then I think Jay Woodard had the other 4. Yeah. I mean, how does that happen? How can nobody else even get any offense?
I've left many an ECU basketball game saying, how does that happen? I want to give a shout out to the fans that were there last night. I was not. Y'all are better than me. Y'all are
213 missed you.
Truer Pirates than me. And to sit through that.
Are you done for the year?
I wouldn't say that, but my dad wasn't going last night. Chan Man didn't seem that into it. So I was like, well, I'm going to go home. And I feel kind of bad about it, but is what it is, man.
I have 2 complaints from last night, obviously, that don't revolve around the team or coaching. One, the band. I mean, we're down 18 points. Rice turns it over on just like throwing it out of bounds, and whoever's playing the saxophone goes, wah, wah.
I heard that on TV.
Dude,
I thought that was great.
No. I turned to Grace and I was like, we're down 18 GD points, and they think this is an effing joke. Like, that's why this program is in the shape it's in, because everybody in that building.
What you say.
No, everybody. I don't work for ECU. Everybody in that building should be feeling as poor as I do. I know the players feel that way. I know the coaches feel that way. But this band wants to make light of everything. We're down 20 points some games, and they're like, we want tacos. It's like, screw the tacos. Let's put some points on the board.
Let's get some dubs.
Well, how do you get tacos? By putting points on the board. Y'all want the same thing.
But we're down 20 with 2 minutes left. Who gives a damn about tacos?
The band player goes, and he goes, you're the reason why we stink. This is the reason.
Really? Like, it starts in the building, and everybody in the building should feel bad. And then also find the Pepsi guy. Didn't find it. They said it's staying here in Minji's, and then they still gave it to him.
Yeah, I will say the Pepsi thing, the find the Pepsi guy, they give that dude no help. I'm just waiting for one time he's gonna go flying into the first row of seats over some old lady, knock her out. We gotta have some sort of navigation there.
We got to get rid of that stupid game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to give a critique and be as nice as possible because I know the guy who does it and he's a great dude and I know he's doing the best he can. But like the
MC,
yeah. Please get rid of that position. Like it's like there's a timeout and it's like, all right, Pirate fans, get on your feet. And like nobody cares.
I know.
I can't hear you.
I feel bad.
It's
I feel bad for him.
There's nothing to hear. We're not doing anything.
Are you there?
I feel horrible for him because
Come
that's
on back in here.
That's
it's getting loud.
That's a tall task because there's nobody there.
I'm a they are,
but also when I am in the building every single time, like I feel like this would be way more enjoyable if they just like played music from the PA system, not from the band.
Yeah,
I feel bad because
appreciate that.
The band, y'all are too. Mike P said, did someone beat J-Bone with a saxophone when he was a kid? The band makes college athletics. I love the
I'm
band.
not like,
It's
but
part
at
of the
least
sound. Crank it up, Charles.
At least be serious about it.
Hey, we can do it ourselves.
I'm just asking for a little bit of awareness on what's going on in the game. Unless they were doing that to us, that'd be good.
I just, it's amazing to me that as we get into baseball season, like Clark LeClaire is awesome atmosphere. They could be playing the Sisters of the Poor at 6 a.m. on a Sunday, and people would show up. And somehow it's just there's never and even Dowdy Ficklin when they play a big game, obviously, gets packed. But like, how does it just not even a fraction of that transfer into the building? I've asked the same question about Penn State for 20 years. I'm sure you've asked the same question about ECU stuff for as long, if not longer, Clip, and it's the same answer. They don't win. And I just hope they can, get closer. I feel like I felt like in this last win streak, they were making progress towards having a better record this year and at least showing that improvement. But obviously, you have games like last night that are just abysmal.
Abysmal. All right, Zach, who are you picking in the Super Bowl?
My official pick is Chiefs 27, Eagles 26.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
We're gonna have one of them
games
because I couldn't be less excited for a Super Bowl probably since it's been at least a decade since I've been this unexcited for a Super Bowl. But that means it will obviously be a great game and come down to the final drive. Mahomes does some behind the back, off a guy's butt into Travis Kelce's hands, and he runs into field goal range.
The butt catch.
Let me guess. The last Super Bowl that you were not excited about was the Broncos and Panthers.
I was thinking Broncos Seahawks, but maybe Broncos Panthers. But I was thinking Broncos Seahawks because I loved Cam that year. This was before I knew any of y'all. Before I came down here, so.
You didn't know us before you got here?
No.
Wow.
I didn't.
I figured you'd be a big Pirate guy.
Probably Broncos Seahawks. I knew that Super Bowl stunk, and just going in, you knew it was going to stink.
Do the new blue thing.
In New York. Sorry.
Oh, man.
27-26 Chiefs, 3-peat.
You heard from Mike Schwartz earlier as part of our New Blue Pirate Report. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at you. Your home deserves the best, and New Blue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. You say HVAC or HVAC?
HVAC.
All right.
HVAC.
Oh, contact them today at Call New Blue. That's callnublue.com. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence.
If you don't call New Blue, you're a
I'm a good communicator, Shirley.
You did not call NU Blue.
Do you think we can have the saxophone player going if we kind of follow New Blue around?
Jared, I think when the point guard for the other team walks the ball up, they should do sad trombone like the
Stop it!
I still stand by that as bad as the band could be for you, Jared. I still think it's better than how the NBA plays actual music over the PA system during play.
All right.
They have to. It's like they have to make up for the college games with the band. They have to have their own little soundtrack. But the band is such a part of the soundtrack of any college game.
I've been to a few NBA games. I was very pleased with the entertainment value that it brings, even outside of the game. So,
and I just went to a Celtics game last week and kind of felt similar.
Dude, I wouldn't mind if ECU's bring on the ball up the court, they kick it over to RJ, all of a sudden Sublime
Not
starts
like
playing.
us.
I'd be in
Not
that.
like us.
Loving is what I got. Voting for 3. No good.
He's just like so confused as to why they're playing ska music while he's bringing the ball up the court.
All right, Walker to inbound, kicks it over to Riley. I'm in no hurry to get things done. Just kick some country in there.
All of a sudden, J-Bone thinks he's at the Bucks.
I tell you what, we talk about a lot of things that all of a sudden start happening. I mean, Jesus, watch out. This could be the next thing. Let's take a break. We'll come back hour 2. Bo Batts is here. We'll get his Super Bowl pick. We'll ask him how he can fix ECU basketball. We'll get his thoughts on Rob Ryan. and talk about the Pitt County Girls Softball League. Got that and more on the way. Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday after this.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Winter is here, but Strauss Marine in Greenville is still your go-to spot for your boat projects and repairs. Now's the perfect time to get your boat ready for when the warm weather comes. Don't wait till spring. They've got you covered with outboard parts at great prices. Plus, they're running clearance sales on select items, so you can get ready for next season without breaking the bank. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StraussMarine.com. Strauss Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Tired of the same old gym routine? Rebel Fitness is here to change the game. Whether you're throwing punches, kicking it in kickboxing, or mastering MMA, we bring the heat with specialized group classes that make fitness feel like a fight you actually want to win. At Rebel Fitness, we're not just about lifting weights, we're about lifting spirits. Join a community of badasses who are rebelling against the norm and crushing their fitness goals. Sweat, lift, move, fuel, fight for a healthier, happier you. Rebel Fitness, where fitness meets fun. Join the movement today. Visit us at 3700 Charles Boulevard or visit rebelfitnessnc.com.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the News. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cucinella's. Cucinella's has 2 locations with great options for lunch, dinner, takeout, and they now offer catering. Dine in for lunch with a slice, salad, and a drink with a friend, or stop by after work and grab a beer or glass of wine while you wait for your to-go order. The best pizza, grinders, salads, and homemade Italian ice is at Cucinella's. Cucinella's Midtown across from Best Buy, downtown across from Sup Dogs, and on Facebook and Instagram. Cucinella's, serving handcrafted pizza since 1932. Come taste the difference.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailers Show.
UBE and PirateWear.com are proud to offer the Pirate Nation its largest inventory of ECU merchandise and tailgate supplies ever. UBE has the best prices in town, so that makes UBE your one-stop shop for all things ECU. UBE does daily restocks of Champion, Adidas, and Under Armour. Don't forget to bring your young pirates to plunder the Crow's Nest, which is the only kids store dedicated to ECU. Plenty of free parking in downtown Greenville. Visit them online at PirateWear.com. Go Pirates!
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. America's favorite light beer, Bud Light, is also the official beer of the ECU Pirates. When planning your fun times with family and friends, be sure to pick up some Bud Light at your favorite retailer. Always have fun, Pirate Nation, and always stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock, Jared Watkins, Chandler Honeycutt, intern Will, intern Logan, Shirley Rhodes here. Zach still saying his goodbyes somewhere probably. A-Harp's chilling. He looks like the Popeyes lady. He looks tired. But joining us,
another intern.
Intern Bo is here. Bo Batts joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. Bo, always a pleasure. How you doing, sir?
Doing great. Thanks for inviting me on.
Yes, sir. It is awesome to have you. I do want to give a shout out to our great camera team here at Pirate Radio, doing a bang-up job here this segment, showing nothing. So that's good. Keep up the good work.
Bo is actually John Cena. You can't see him.
Well, it's always been said that Clip had a face for radio, so maybe that tells you something.
Yep, and breasts for radio as well. Bo, Pitt County Girls Softball League. We'll talk about that momentarily, but a couple of other topics I want to hit with you. First of all, who's going to win the Super Bowl?
ECU basketball.
Jeez. I don't know.
As bad as it bothers me, I think it'll be the Chiefs again. So
yeah. Well, you don't want to see the Eagles win either, do you? Or
I don't like either one of them.
Yeah.
So.
Who you like? Panthers?
God. Oh, never
Who do you
mind.
pull
Chandler's
for?
Here.
Don't make me cry.
I pull for the Baltimore Colts. So I hadn't had a team in 40 years.
Bo just watches NFL films from September to February. Johnny Unitas highlights.
John Facenda with that booming voice.
Man. The best. The absolute best. All right.
I like the Buffalo Bills. I had my dad had a cousin that played for him back in the early 60s. So
awesome.
I've always kind of liked them.
Man, it was a bummer that they couldn't get by the Chiefs.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Kendrick Lamar song?
Good Lord. I'd have studied if I'd known there was going to be a quiz. So.
All right, we'll pass on that question. How do you fix these two
I know Eddie Kendricks. He's from the Temptations. So.
They're probably
close.
Yeah. How do you fix Pirate basketball, Bo?
Oh my God, I wish I knew, man. I'm like somebody made a comment a little while ago about they have the 3-game winning streak, and you think that maybe they're figuring that out, and then they go and they had the game one Saturday, and
couldn't make free throws.
Couldn't make free throws, and then last night it's just like. Did we only play 2 players?
Looked like it.
I mean, it was that was terrible to watch.
How many wins for Pirate baseball this year?
God, I would think 40 plus.
40 plus. 40 is that magic number.
Yeah.
Get there.
I mean, that's just an amazing program that Cliff has put together.
All right. Any other questions for Bo before we get to the meat of the conversation?
How was your holidays? Christmas, New Year?
It was great. It was wonderful. I have 8 of my 10 grandkids that live within 20 minutes of the house. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, my youngest moved back. Carter moved back in December and they built them a house out on 33 going to Washington. So
awesome.
It's wonderful.
Can I wish Bo a Happy New Year?
I guess we hadn't seen him in the New Year.
Happy New Year, Bo.
Hey, thank you, man.
Bo,
happy spike ball.
Damn it. I was going to say you seem down and depressed. Would you like to play some spike ball with us? Maybe it would lift your spirit.
I love that. I love that skit yesterday.
Yeah. Spike ball. You ever played spike ball?
No.
You ever played pickleball?
I've seen Spike Lee on TV.
Playing basketball?
Yeah.
At a basketball game?
Screaming at basketball. So.
Screaming at Reggie Miller.
You know, I was worried about Bo yesterday because he did text me and said, "Hey, brother, let's play spike ball."
What's wrong, Bo? You got problems in your life?
And I should have texted back, "I'm praying for you."
That's a cure-all for everything, spike ball, obviously.
Right. Bo, good stuff. Bo, let's talk about the Pitt County Girls Softball League. You're a young man in your 40s, 50s. How long have you been involved in the Pitt County Girls Softball League?
League started in 93. I got there in 94. So
Man.
this is the 32nd season of this league. I've missed one. And then I had a sabbatical for about 18 months. But, yeah.
Bo was like a boxer or Michael Jordan. He retired and then got right back in it.
Yeah, except I didn't join the bad team. So I stayed with a good winning team.
There you go. All right, so another year. So we had Brandon Manning on the other day. He said it was like a record number for Winterville baseball, which was great to hear that numbers are doing that well. How about numbers for softball?
Our numbers are very good. We're right now sitting at 24 teams.
Man.
Which is a little bit of a growth from last year. And actually what I wanted to talk about was for the next 3 or 4 days, actually through Sunday night, the 9th, we're still accepting registrations. And it ranges as few as 4 up to 10 or 11 in each age group. We don't want to add any more teams. I mean, we certainly would if we had to, but this would allow us to fill up the teams better. I don't know how baseball is, but girls softball you can have dropouts and you can have people that change their minds and that kind of stuff. So we'd love to be able to say every team has 11 or 12 players, and that protects you as the year goes along. So yeah, if anybody's interested, go online, pcgsl.org, and register. And like I said, they'll cut that registration off permanently on Sunday night.
All right. So when does practice? Do you have a draft? Like when does all that start to get underway?
Okay. Yeah. We have evaluations for the 8s, the 10s, and the 12s. That they will be done. A lot of this information you can get on the website, and it'll probably be more reliable than listening to me. But the first 2 or 3 nights of next week, there will be evaluations out at Sarah Law Complex. I think you register around 5:30, and you should be out of there by 7:30, 8 o'clock at the latest. After that, then they will immediately draft teams, so everybody will know what team they're on either Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. And always I'll let people know that if they don't hear from a coach within a day of a draft, you feel free to pick up the phone, call me or any board member, and we'll make sure that young lady, because we know a lot of them are sitting around anxious and want to know what team they're going to be with. And after that, once the teams are put together, we'll start practicing. And I do know that the opening ceremonies are going to be on March the 31st. We're trying to give them an absolute full month of practice.
I saw the Winterville All-Stars were honored at the Hot Stove Banquet recently, which was cool to see. And you had Shane Winkler on recently, Anna Sawyer, D.H. Conley player.
Oh, yeah.
Was
one of our girls. We're very proud of her.
Yeah, and they talked about just the great softball in the area, and a lot of that is what y'all do, the Pitt County girls softball. I said Winterville All-Stars, Pitt County All-Stars. That were honored at that Hot Stove Banquet. But, man, just awesome stuff, Bo, going on and just continuing on. It's great to see the tradition and history continue.
These girls and the coaches and the parents, they all work very hard when you do get to all-star levels, and it proved itself last year.
Yeah.
It was very, very exciting, and beat some really good teams. So
you got any more of those cards to sell to folks if they want them?
I always got discount cards, and a few of the attractions books.
Yeah.
So yeah, all you got to do is I'm just always kind of like a rummage guy in terms of I always got stuff with me to sell and promote the league. So if anybody needs anything, but like I said, the biggest thing I wanted to talk about today was the fact that we are going to keep registrations open for about 2 or 3 more days.
All right.
And look, seriously, that means I think we could add up to maybe 30 players, which would be a great thing without even having to add another team. So
get your girls involved. You got until Sunday night, you said?
That's correct.
So go ahead and register up and get ready for the 2025 spring season.
Yeah, I can't believe it. 32 or 33 years. I should have counted it, but I ran out of fingers and toes. So,
Bo, good stuff. Anything else we need to know today?
No, just wish Chandler good luck on his spike ball career, and I know he's already signed with the lingerie league in spike ball. So
you know what, you've done a great job of promoting Pitt County girls softball. Maybe you need to start a spike ball league,
spike ball,
and you can come on Pirate Radio and promote that too.
Hey, as soon as I figure out how it's played, I'll come back and talk about it.
We've got 26 teams. You can call me, Bo Bats, to sign up for spike ball.
And whatever you're going through, marriage problem, depression.
You must have a mental problem. So that's your only qualification. You're screwed up. You need help, and spike ball will cure any ills.
Another great thing about Bo, he's a hat guy. He's got his UC Santa Barbara
banana slugs
hat on. Which
hey,
is very cool.
I couldn't wear an ECU basketball hat after last night. So,
still rocking the pirate coat.
You know, it's wild. Is I really and truly believe in our coach.
I like Mike Schwartz. Yeah.
I think he works hard, and I know the guys play hard and all that stuff. But we just we're always missing a piece.
It's always something. It always seems like one guy has an off night, everybody has an off night.
We can't shoot is a problem.
Yeah, I mean, 2 for 18 from 3?
Yeah. That's not going to get done.
You're not going to beat anybody doing that. And Rice had lost 7 games in a row?
7 in a row.
I mean, there's just no excuse for that. We basically, what did we say, 3 guys scored points in the first half?
Yeah.
Just real quick, 3-point percentage. I'm going to go ahead and go to page 8, which is, we're not on the last page. That's good. Let's see what we're shooting for the year.
In the 20s, I think.
29.45, number 337 in the nation.
Yes.
So,
who's below us?
Western Carolina's right below us. Charlotte, Wake Forest.
That's right. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and they're good.
I was going to say they win games.
At least we're not Western Michigan, shooting 26% on the year. Mississippi Valley State, swag.
It is swag. Shout out, Coach.
All right, Bo. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the opportunity.
Get signed up. Get your girls signed up today, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we're cutting it off Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Pitt County Girls Softball League. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. More to go. Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. We will be back with you after these words.
If you're in the market for a swimming pool and you're located from the capital to the coast, Elite Pools can make it happen for you. They are the Carolina's premier fiberglass and concrete pool builder and renovation contractor. Every pool is built with the highest quality products and on schedule. Visit the Elite Pool showroom located across from Agri Supply in Greenville with fiberglass pools on site and a design center to simplify all of your pool selections. They also have a full service department with pool supplies and they provide expert water analysis. Call Elite Pools today at 689-6557 or visit ElitePoolsNC.com. For pools, think Elite Pools.
Want to make your day better? Order a Papa John's pizza. Get an extra large, one-topping New York-style pizza for only $11.99. Made into 8 foldable slices, perfect for sharing. See, things just got better, and you get to eat pizza. Hey, Pirate fans, Papa John's is an MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. Go Pirates!
Life is unpredictable and full of possibilities. Chance by chance, moment by moment, we thrive on fueling epic stories that make each night unforgettable. At Four Loko, we salute those who dare to live in the moment. Four Loko nights should be big, bold, and unexpected. That is why Four Loko pushes the boundaries through product innovation and live events. Four Loko has just introduced new sour flavors, now available. Look for Four Loko at your favorite retailer and at fourloko.com. Make every night unforgettable with Four Loko.
Michaels & Gakwe Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gakwe, and our mission at Michaels & Gakwe is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gakwe are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gakwe Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was super easy to work with when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
Hi, this is Christy Conway.
Hi, this is Tracy Ayers.
It's a great time to list your home for sale with ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate.
Greenville business is booming. Greenville is growing fast, and new businesses are setting up shop all around the area. That means new employees and managers relocating to the community, and they need quality homes now.
Visit our website, encpiraterealty.com, to connect with our experienced team of agents.
Go Pirates!
This is Holton Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Naylor Show.
This is Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts, Pitt County's go-to shop for all things golf carts. We have E-Z-Go, club car, and utility carts to choose from. Whether it's for the beach, riding around the neighborhood, or working in the yard, 360 Golf Carts has the perfect ride for you. If you have issues with your current cart, take it by my shop for an expert's diagnosis. From parts to sales to service, we have you covered. We will even deliver right to you. So come see me, Brian Harris, on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School. 360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates.
Pirate Radio.
An actual pirate?
Obviously. Duh. The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to visit one of ECU graduate Brandon Tate's U.S. Cellular locations and experience the highest standard of customer service. The purpose of the Atlantic Wireless Store experience is to inform, illuminate, and inspire. Find the location near you at atlanticwireless.com. Atlantic Wireless, we go beyond the call. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Eric says, what businesses are on the Spike Ball discount card? That's a good question.
Mental health departments.
I'll have to, I don't have a funny answer because honestly, I thought he was asking a legit question about the softball discount cards until I just read it on the air.
I would say like divorce lawyers,
mental
health therapists.
Yeah, I got to think of something clever. I should have known when Eric wrote the question that it would be like that.
Sausage.
Sometimes you got to rip the Band-Aid off, guys. And
oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah, here we go.
Oh man,
I'm shirtless.
Red, honky, honky.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this Nadu segment shirtless because ECU can't hit three pointers. Shut up, Eric Collins.
Oh my goodness! Oh goodness me! Oh my! Oh no!
That's when you say, "Hey, my eyes are up here."
Nice up here. All right, let's talk some hoops. Joining us on the
cheese ball.
I'm itchy. My skin is exposed. Joining us, Big Rock Power Sports Live Line, Jeff Nadu. Talk some Super Bowl and some college basketball. Nadu, how you doing, man?
How are you, Cliff?
Hey, I'm good. I'm kind of in my world here, covering ECU athletics, following the world of sports. Got my own, family life, things like that. So I'm out of the loop on a lot of things. I was wondering, Jeff, can you tell me why you are like in the social media news. I heard Dave Portnoy say your name today. My friend Ariel Epstein tweeted your name for some reason. You're in these spaces. Like, what is going on with Nadu? Why are you out there so much on social media right now?
Well, I think, as usual, Clip, I'm pretty good at doing that. I do that once in a while. But honestly, last week I saw that there's this guy in gambling Twitter. He's got a pretty good following. He's kind of a sharper guy, and he started these Twitter spaces. And I've always kind of railed against some of the younger generation in this space. I think they can be a little cringy. And I kind of added him a little bit. I ended up going in, and then I just kind of got into it with another girl, Taylor Mathis, and we just kind of started seeing them just pop off, and people started joining, and now, we're getting thousands of people in there every night, and it's turned into a bit of like a gambling Jerry Springer show, like where people call out scammers and they come on and try to defend themselves. It's just a big mess during the week, man.
I listened to some of the space like over the weekend. I don't know if it was a Saturday night or Friday, whatever, but I really couldn't follow what was going on. But yeah, I heard you in there, and hey, all publicity is good publicity. So your name is out there. I know that much.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, Nadu, let's go Super Bowl first. First of all, and you of course separate your fandom from your gambling, but can we talk to Nadu, the Eagles fan, real quick? Like, you've talked about how your fandom, I guess, has waned over the years due to gambling and things like that. But do you still have when Washington went through this playoff run, like I had flashbacks to childhood and how much I loved the team and the Redskins back then and everything. Like, do you get that with the Eagles, or are you kind of out of it as a fan? Like, what's your feeling going into Sunday?
I really just don't have that in me anymore, to care. I want to see the Eagles do well, but I was kind of like you. When I was a kid growing up, when I had my grandparents here still and my father, Sundays were, we would spend the whole day, watching games, and it centered around that. But, as you get older, that stuff starts waning a little bit. And, you kind of just find yourself, just getting into other things. And eventually you lose interest. And I get into gambling, so that obviously doesn't necessarily help. I think to be a good gambler, you have to be able to differentiate fandom. I think the one big mistake young gamblers or amateur gamblers make is they bet on their team and they become clouded and their judgment becomes lost when it's time to bet. And you can't do that. I think it's the quickest way to lose. So yeah, I don't care per se, but I am also very out there, and I'll give my opinion. If I don't think the Eagles are going to win, I'll tell you.
Yeah, no doubt. And you've been very fair with East Carolina over the years. You have no ties to ECU. You started coming on this show, and I would say overall your record's pretty good when betting for or against the Pirates. But let's talk about the game and the total first. Kansas City, slight favorite, total 48.5. Do you have a play on the side or total in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, so I played the side. I think the total is about where I had it. I put it at 48. I think that's kind of where the Super Bowl is always going to be generally, just because it's such a well-bet game. But, I look at really every level, Clip. I made the Eagles a favorite on a neutral field. I think the advantage that obviously, look, if this game was in Kansas City, I think it would be Kansas City minus 1.5. I think that's where it'd be. But I think we're forgetting this game is not in Kansas City. Therefore, to me, the edge, I think it's gone for Kansas City. I think on paper, the Eagles are a better football team. I think when you look across the board, really outside of quarterback, there is no advantage that the Kansas City Chiefs have over the Eagles. I think the Eagles have a better defense. I think they have surely the better skill position players at this point, especially due to the fact that Travis Kelce has lost a step. And we also have to go back to that game where, in the Super Bowl, how many things happened for the Chiefs that are probably not likely to happen again, i.e., a fumble return by their defense, a punt return down to the 5. They had that phantom penalty call. You look at that game clip, Jalen Hurts outplayed Patrick Mahomes. It's just that simple. We throw in that I think the one concern that the Chiefs have is their pass defense is not great. I think the Eagles can move the football through the air. Throw in as well in that Super Bowl, they didn't have that guy Saquon Barkley, who I think is, if you remember back to that game, the Eagles' leading rusher was Jalen Hurts. no running back had more than 21 rushing yards. So I think that's all that stuff just bodes really well. And as the Eagles being an underdog, we're starting to see this number come down off of 1.5, which shows me that I think sharper money, bigger bets, they're coming in on Philadelphia, and I agree.
Jeff Nadu joining us. Jeff, everybody wants a fun prop or two to bet on, and every time we talk Super Bowl, I go back to all those years ago when you said that you found a bet, will John Bon Jovi be shown in Robert Kraft's box? And you hit that, and I was like, that's the most random thing I've ever heard. And it was like first quarter, boom, there it is, winning prop bet. So I'll never forget that one. But Jeff, you have any fun props, on the field props that you are circling for Sunday?
Yeah, it's funny. I remember back then it was, Five Dimes was offering those. Those are kind of gone at this point. Five Dimes is a long gone book at this point. Rest in peace to them. But that said, I think to me it's obviously more just the player prop markets now. You got to try to find edges on those little things. And that Bon Jovi one, I felt like I had an edge. I'd gotten some information about it.
Yeah.
But I think on the field, one of the concerns that the Chiefs have this year has been defensively against tight ends. This is a pretty bet prop. It's up, I think, at 50 yards or more now. I like Goddard over 50 yards. I think it's around $1.15, $1.20. Goddard is, when healthy, a top 5 tight end to me. He was huge in that NFC title game.
Yeah. Chiefs
have allowed almost 70 yards per game to tight ends, which was very poor. Their linebackers just haven't been good against tight ends. I think this is a solid prop. I think he has a big game. I also think A.J. Brown has a big game. That's definitely one that I had an eye on. One other one, Jalen Carter to record a sack. You're going to get plus money on this. I look at the line for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think it's very solid. That said, I've heard through podcasts I listen to regarding the Eagles, a lot of the interior pass protectors have been concerned with kind of the ability of Carter. He's kind of a weird type of pass rusher. I don't love Mike Caliendo, the left guard for them. He hasn't posted a good pass block grade for PFF. I think he's in the bottom 5 as far as guards. I think he could wreak havoc, Carter. I think he could have a sack or even 2, maybe some pressures, get close. I think that's going to be a solid prop. Jalen Carter's played extremely well all season.
Jeff Nadu joining us, a Big Rock Power Sports Live Line. One year, Jeff, a buddy of mine ruined the national anthem prop. Do you remember the Super Bowl in Tampa? Zach Maskovich, who worked here in Greenville at Channel 9, moved on to Orlando and was covering the Super Bowl and was outside of the stadium during the anthem prep and recorded it and talked about the length, and then the books took it off. And if you Google Zach Maskovich national anthem, there's stories from ESPN, Fox News, everything talking about the guy who ruined the anthem prop. That was a few years ago. But do you get involved in that or anything else off the field stuff?
Not as much anymore. Again, you got to actually find an edge. You got to try to find a person with some information, and you got to be able to trust that information. But there's one other prop clip that on the field I think is very strong. Philadelphia Eagles to score the longest touchdown of the game. This is around $1.15, might be up to $1.20, depending where you look. You look at Kansas City. They've had just 2 touchdowns over 25 yards over the last 16 games. Philadelphia has had a 25 or more yard touchdown in 12 of 17 games. This is obviously, at this point, the biggest big play offense in the NFL. I mean, at times, Saquon Barkley's doing it on the first drive a lot of the time. They look like a college offense a lot of the time running the football. I think they have a big explosive play. Throw in the fact one of these kind of deeper trends to look at and stats to look at. Chiefs 31st in explosive rush rate on defense. I think you get one there. I really do. I think the Eagles can have a big play here, maybe into the pass game. We know Jalen Hurts is very good throwing the football down the field. Eagles have scored the longest touchdown. think that's a good play.
All right, don't hate that. Jeff Nadu joining us, Big Rock Power Sports Live Line. Nadu, before we let you go, I want to talk a little college hoops. And coming off a night where East Carolina goes 2 for 18 from 3, it is disgusting in 2025 that a team shoots from 3 as bad as East Carolina, but they have now lost 2 in a row after winning 3 in a row. Jeff, we talk about like the formula, if you will, like the system, something I look at and you and other gamblers, but when ranked teams are on the road and they're a better team, but the home team's favored, you got one of those. By the way, we had one of those Tuesday night with UCLA hosting Michigan State. It was 2.5. UCLA won by 2. That was gross. So I lost that one. But tonight, Ohio State minus 2.5 at home against Maryland. Maryland ranked 18th, 17-5, 7-4 in the Big Ten, having a good year. So there's the system right there. But can you tell me about these two teams? Is Ohio State worth backing tonight at home against Maryland?
Yeah, I think they are. And I think in the Big Ten, I mean, home court advantage is everything, right? I mean, it's just so important. And you look at them at home, Ohio State. I mean, every game, even in games they've lost, have been close. I mean, they're right there. This is a team that's kind of had a battle this year. They haven't had Nietzsche Johnson, which is, it sucks, but they've kind of moved on without him. I think what concerns me, though, is you look at the other night against Illinois, a game that was in Illinois. They scored 79 points. 3 players had 20 or more points, and they still lost the game. They shot 48% from 3 and still lost. Concerning, which tells me, again, the problem this team has had at times is defensively. That said, in this spot, with this kind of number, you kind of talked about, that ranked, unranked, or a team that is better on paper being an underdog on the road. Yeah, and Maryland has had issues on the road at times this season. We've seen them lose when they went out to the West Coast. We saw them lose to Northwestern. We saw them go to Purdue and lose. So, they've righted the ship a little bit recently on the road. That said, this is now 3 out of 4 road games. You look at the last week or two for Maryland. They've been on the road a lot, so could catch up to them tonight. I think it's probably worth the play. These are kind of just auto plays, I think, to me.
Jeff, let me ask you about another Big Ten team real quick. I remember a week or two ago, Rutgers came up, and you were talking about how they're just a group of individuals and not a team. And that has been magnified for me today because the Hornets have made some moves. They're trying to accrue picks. I looked at a mock draft. Cooper Flagg's going number 1. And then the number 2 and 3 players in the mock draft I saw are currently at Rutgers. So, and they did beat Illinois last night, so maybe they'll figure something out. But how is a team with that much talent 12-11 and 5-7 in league play?
I missed the team you were saying.
Rutgers, yeah. Jeff, and Rutgers, and you told me like 2 weeks ago that they're individuals and not a team, and now I'm seeing like how good they've got the number 2 and 3, ranked players in the mock draft coming up for this summer.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, this is what they're going to be. They're an inconsistent team. They have flashes of looking really good, right? Like last night. I mean, when things are going well, they're really good. I mean, Bailey and Harper are terrific. I mean, you get 45, 48, 50 points combined from them with some rebounds and assists. They're going to win a lot of games doing that. It's just they don't get it every night. And this is the issue when you have top 5 recruits, kids like this that know in about 6 months they're going to be multimillionaires. They're going to be, the guys. So it's hard to get players like this. It's hard to keep them interested. And look, if I'm Steve Pikiell, I've said before, I would love to be a fly on the wall when he comes home at night and talks to his wife about what he did today. I kind of wonder, has it all been worth it? Does he want to go back to, let's say, 2022, where he may have had, a slightly better team, maybe not as big of names, but they played more as a team. They were more cohesive. This is what they're going to be. They're going to be a bubble team. I don't know if they'll even get there. They got to win a lot more games, but they're inconsistent. And that's kind of been the norm with this group.
All right, 2 more questions, Jeff. One, what's your off-the-radar pick tonight? You have one for us every Thursday. Last week, you gave us an under. It didn't hit, but somehow I was able to cash out kind of late and only lost like $5 on it. So, but do you have a play for us tonight?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think it was Hofstra, possibly. I forget.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you're not always going to win. I think as long as you put the handicap again and you feel strong about it, that's all you can do. Yeah, Cliff, I'm going to go down to, I guess, in a way, your neck of the woods, at least for one team. I'm going to lay it a big number tonight with College of Charleston at home. This game goes at 6 p.m., about 3 hours from now. Charleston is one of the best teams in this conference. They're off a loss back at home, and they're playing North Carolina A&T, who, when healthy, Cliff, is the worst team in this division. Throw in the fact North Carolina A&T is not going to have their two top players, Ryan Forrest and Landon Glassford. They're being investigated right now by I believe, the federal government on some things going with some of their games. They're a terrible defense. They're not even good with those guys. This team has lost 3 straight games by, I believe, 15 or more. This number is high, but I felt like this was like an 85-58 type game. I think Charleston flexes their muscles. They're going to be able to run the pace they want to run at. I think Charleston rolls here and bounces back off of a bad performance the other night.
All right, going with the Cougars. And finally, Jeff, you're given a free play to pick a future for an NCAA champion this year, and the only rules are you can't choose Duke or Auburn. So who are you laying your future on?
That's a great question, man. Cliff, this is what a good host does. This is why Cliff makes the big bucks. He's the king of Greenville. This is why, right here, right?
Get that on tape, Shirley.
Yeah, you got to clip that and put it out.
Yeah.
Okay, a future on someone not. Okay, I got to be quick here because we don't have much time. Wow, Cliff, I'm going to go back to him. Baylor. I'm gonna look at this team and say, okay, we know that they have not been healthy all season. Okay, but when healthy, I believe Baylor is a starting 5 that's about as good as anybody. Okay, Edgecombe is a top 10 pick to me. Robert Wright has come on and played very well. Jeremy Roach, the senior leader. Norshad O'Meara, good big. They've got a couple of long kids that can defend. They're very experienced. They need to get healthy. When they do, I think they can be a team that could really bother a team and make a run. So I'll go 100-1.
Yeah.
That's a little closer. Arizona, 30-1.
All right, good stuff. Nadu, enjoyed it, man. I'll be seeing if you're involved in any Jerry Springer gambling spaces here the next few nights.
I believe, as far as I know, there's another one tonight.
Awesome. All right, Jeff. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Cliff.
Jeff Nadu joining us, Big Rock Power Sports Live Line. King of Greenville, shirtless, on the radio.
Congrats on making the notable persons list.
Thank you. Although I had that taken down, and now I think I'm on the Winterville.
Are we up on video?
But that might be taken down as well. Yeah, dude, why are you showing everybody what I got? That is inappropriate. And we could get, taken off YouTube.
Enough of the teasing, man.
I know, but, what if we get taken off YouTube and we have to have a meeting and Jonathan's like, y'all screwed up our YouTube because Clip had his nipples showing on the show. And this is going to be your fault. Why are you doing this? We're going to get in trouble, dude. This is not my fault. This is Chandler's fault.
Why are you doing this, dude? As he has his shirt off.
You do need a lesson about consent. Just because a woman is dressed a certain way doesn't want you touching her or exposing her further. Do you understand that? Seriously.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't understand what I'm saying?
You have your shirt off. I'm flabbergasted.
I don't think you know how consent works because you didn't ask any of us if we were comfortable with this.
Y'all saw what I put on social media, right?
Yeah.
This is public nudity.
Funny stuff.
Yeah. I didn't want to do this. I wanted ECU to make 3 3-pointers.
Oh, so we should blame ECU basketball.
Yeah. I would.
Great respect.
Ton of respect to Clip. Ask Mike Schwartz if he has respect for me being a man of my word.
You can go tomorrow and ask that yourself.
Shirtless?
Yeah. Just walk into Minji's.
You are terrible!
And stop playing that song.
And put your shirt on!
All right, let's go to break. Chandler, you are enjoying this too much. Who else wants to join me? Who wants to be my brother for life and take their shirt off right now? None. Alex, you want to show off that football bod?
I'm good, man.
Jarrett, you want to show what all the girls in Greenville are missing?
No.
Chandler, you want to go tit for tat with me?
Tit for tit.
Hunter's getting Janet Jackson flashbacks. I should have had Chandler was practically ripping off my top like Justin Timberlake.
Hey, you're like Kanye West's girlfriend at the Grammy.
I like this kind of party. I like this kind of party, baby.
Ugh. All right, Chad's got his shirt off. Appreciate it, Chad. We'll come back and have more for you, Pirate Radio Live, after this.
At a theme park, you might have to choose between a great deal or the best experience.
Wow, total access is expensive.
But with US Cellular Prepaid, getting a great deal doesn't mean sacrificing a great experience. US Cellular has no hidden fees or gimmicks, and now you can get a Samsung Galaxy A16 5G for free. US Cellular Prepaid. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit AtlanticWireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Looking for the best craft beers, wine, and mead in Greenville? Visit Tub Thumpers Beverage House at 623 Red Banks Road. They're your one-stop shop for a unique selection of local brews, fine wines, and handcrafted meads. They also have your favorite domestic beers at great prices. Whether you're stocking up for a special occasion or just exploring new flavors, they've got something for every taste. With expert advice and great prices, Tub Thumpers is the place to find the perfect drink for any occasion. Stop by Tub Thumpers Beverage House today, where your next favorite drink is waiting.
Spring is almost here, and now's the time to spring into a new car at Doug Henry of Greenville. Spring is the best time to revamp your drive. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville.
This is Dr. Dixon from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
At Chicken Salad Chick, we make our food from scratch every day using fresh quality ingredients. We have 12 flavors of chicken salad, plus soups, sides, sandwiches, and desserts. Whether you're craving traditional, savory, spicy, or fruity and nutty chicken salad, we have something for everyone. All of our delicious chicken salads conveniently packaged in take-home containers and multiple sizes for you or the whole family. Visit Chicken Salad Chick or order online today. Now open at 112 Red Banks Road in Greenville. Chicken Salad Chick.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
It's winter sale time at Russell's in downtown Washington. Prices have been reduced on all your favorite men's and women's dress and casual apparel. All ladies' clothing is now 1/2 off, and men's apparel is 25% off. Shop while selection is good and prices are even better. Where it's all about you, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington. Come see us now before it's all gone.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This is Brian Packard, ECU former baseballer. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It's the perfect time to grab your wings. This month, Wings Over Greenville is giving you 10% off your entire order if you use the code PIRATE25 online or in the app. Whether you're planning for Super Bowl Sunday or just craving something delicious, they've got you covered. No minimum purchase, and you can redeem it one time a day, so you can keep the wings coming all month long. Code PIRATE25 is good all February. That's code PIRATE25 only at Wings Over Greenville. And the Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates in eastern North Carolina. You can kick the week off every Monday with sports trivia with Clip Brock. Tuesdays and Wednesdays is acoustic nights. On Thursdays is Singo and karaoke. And, of course, every weekend, the best live music anywhere. Ladies, you get in free all weekend long. For more information, check them out on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll see you at the Buck. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Welcome back into Pirate Radio Live. Speaking of sports trivia, we'll be at Overtimes tonight. Overtime Tavern, right across from Sheets, next to Krispy Kreme. I'm looking forward to some lemon pepper wings and some tots and some really fun sports trivia. And this one's for A-Harp on this day. In 2005, Deion Branch was named Super Bowl MVP as this team beat the Philadelphia Eagles. I gave you a receiver MVP yesterday. I'm giving you another one today. It's pretty rare, but this happened.
Okay, so he is a wide receiver, you said?
He's a wide receiver, went to Louisville.
2005, beat the Eagles. I'm trying to think early 2000s.
I'd say mid
2000s. So I know the Patriots were good then. That was like their first good run.
That would be a good educated guess.
I'm trying to think if there's anyone else who was up top of that. Steelers were good at that time, but I don't think you'd give me two Steelers in a row because Hines Ward was yesterday.
Correct. Again, he doesn't know the answer, folks, but he's kind of narrowing it down. This is how you play the game.
Yeah.
It's all about the game.
And how you play it.
I know Drew Brees, he was not at the Saints.
My time. Sorry, what?
Was Drew Brees at the Saints at this point?
I think he was still a Charger.
He's still a Charger?
That might have, because Rivers was drafted
I think Philly Rivers might have taken over by then.
Also, they beat the Eagles.
Can't be the Saints.
You know what? I'm not going to take it. I'll go Patriots.
That's correct.
It is. Okay, good.
Ron Ayers Motorsports on this day. Ron Ayers is celebrating 50 years in 2025, Chan, man. That's awesome.
That's great. And this month they got a couple events going on. They have a drawing where you have a chance to win a $200 gift card. And then also they'll have their chili cook-off at the end of the month. So they're celebrating all month long and all year long, 50 years. Go by and see Jimmy Stallings at Ron Ayers Motorsports.
Buy any handheld power equipment or mower. Spend $50 or more on parts and apparel. Get an entry to win a chainsaw or a $200 gift card. And Alex Harper, a happy Ron Ayers customer.
Yes, indeed.
From there.
I have a Honda motorcycle from Ron Ayers Motorsports that I highly enjoy.
Yeah.
And it's really high quality, and they're great people.
Great people. There you go. All right. B-Pay's asking, did I get a wax? No, I don't have enough hair on my body to get waxed. Kenny says, damn, I am at the stoplight. Head home, look on YouTube, and holy bleep, Clip is shirtless. Back to listening to the radio the rest of the way home. My shirt is back on. Shirt is on. We are good. Purple Beard said, it burns, it burns. Yeah, I bet you're the comedian of your friend group. Kaz said, great segment, guys. Thank you, Kaz. Jamie said, Sean likes what he sees. Yeah, that was a little uncomfortable.
Oh, that was uncomfortable.
Jarrett clearly didn't like what he saw. Sean could not get enough. He could not take his eyes off my body.
Go look at that body. Go look at that body. Go look at that body.
I work out.
Not familiar with the song.
Neither am I.
LMFAO.
Go look at that body.
Was it funny?
Huh?
Was it that funny?
No.
I know what you're talking about, I think.
The two crazy haired dudes who wore glasses
When
without
I
a
walk
prescription.
in the club and this is what I see. Everybody stops and staring at me. I got. Come
on, keep going.
I'm sexy.
And I know it. Okay, all right, it will be raining next Tuesday, according to my computer.
Jeez. I mean, I guess we need it, but...
What a weird thing to pop up on my computer.
Are you also a rain hater?
No, I just love saying we really need this rain.
I don't know, but when anything goes wrong, he blames it on the rain.
Yeah. I'm no stranger to the rain, honestly. All right.
Whoever created the universe, I'm not going to get religious on this
Jesus
radio
Christ.
show. I agree. But whoever created this universe.
Incorrect. I think you mean God.
Well, Holy Trinity all in one. Read a book. Or the book.
I think you need to read the book.
They have made some incredible things with Earth, like how we breathe oxygen and emit carbon dioxide, and plants do the opposite. Like that.
How?
Like that's cool.
How, Sway?
That's cool. But like, they were not cooking with rain. Like, why don't we just make wet stuff fall from the sky?
All right, Rob Ryan.
Absolutely horrible.
But we
had a core.
I don't
why
know,
do we
man.
get stuffy noses and why does it rain?
I'd
Those are my
much
two biggest questions.
rather it be liquid than something solid falling from the sky and hurting us and damaging our, like hail.
Why does anything have to fall from the sky?
Because Eve ate the apple.
Yeah, that
women.
Am I right?
Fat broad couldn't keep her hands off the apple. Oh, you're an Eve fan, are you? I bet you're a big Cain fan too. Like Cain and Abel. Boy, did you go to Bible school?
I thought you meant Cain the wrestler.
You mean Glenn Jacobs
It's
of Marion
Cain!
County?
That's gotta be Cain.
My God. Oh man. We need to take a break. When we return, we may or may not talk to Greg Hudson. Steve said that moment when you're caught staring at the goods and realize you want to be more than friends. Chandler is all up in my stuff.
Hey, and good for Steve, it's not even Tuesday.
Ah, okay. Well, he's no longer.
Oh, yeah, he's JD5 guy now. Excuse me. Sorry.
No longer inspecting. Let's take a break. We'll come back hour 3. Fun show with the fellers. Back after this.
It's Bostic Sugg Furniture's President's Day Sale, an event not to be missed with historic deals and monumental savings on hundreds of items in stock, plus 6 months special financing. Plus, get a discount equal to 2 times the sales tax or 60 months special financing. Raise your sleep comfort and save up to $600 on select Beauty Rest mattresses. Plus, get 60 months special financing. Save big, save now during the President's Day Sale at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
Cold weather is here, and some families in our area need help to stay warm. Greenville Utilities' Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their heating costs. You can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation. And GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor stay warm this winter with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. For more information, call 752-7166 or visit GUC.com.
Beauty Bar Medi Spa invites you to experience the magic of self-care with treatments that enhance your natural beauty. From Botox to fillers, skincare, and more, this is your time to be celebrated. For the month of February, we are featuring our Skin Better Alpha Rit 30 treatment with 20% savings, a no-downtime treatment, revealing a more radiant, rejuvenated skin. Your lips, but better? Ever curious about lip filler? This is your sign to jump on our exclusive offer for the month. Visit Beauty Bar Medi Spa at 1021 Red Banks Road, Greenville. Call us or visit beautybarmedispa.com for details. Celebrate you at Beauty Bar Medi Spa.
Winter is here, but Strauss Marine in Greenville is still your go-to spot for your boat projects and repairs. Now's the perfect time to get your boat ready for when the warm weather comes. Don't wait till spring. They've got you covered with outboard parts at great prices. Plus, they're running clearance sales on select items, so you can get ready for next season without breaking the bank. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StraussMarine.com. Strauss Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
What's even better than going to Jimmy John's? The great taste of Jimmy John's coming to you. Check out their convenient catering bundle, including a 12-pack of half sandwiches made with fresh baked bread, hand-sliced meats, and fresh veggies, plus 2 premium sides, 15 chips, and 15 desserts, all for one great price. You can also choose an a la carte option. Pick it up, or they'll set it up for you. And don't forget Jimmy John's loyalty app with a free sandwich after your first visit. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson, and online at jimmyjohns.com.
I'm here with Jamie Lane with Carolina Hardscapes and Pools. Jamie, what's new?
For starters, we're building our new building out at 5019 Highway 43 South. We've also put together a 10-day pool package.
A 10-day pool package? What does that mean?
Well, people think pools take a long time, but with this package, we break ground and have you swimming in 10 days. Go to CarolinaHardscapesandPools.com or by calling 364-1201. You can stop by our office on Fire Tower Road. We can make your backyard dreams into a reality with landscaping, patios, fireplaces, and outdoor kitchens.
Carolina Hardscapes and Pools.
Enjoy the outdoors.
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs, like passing that drug test. Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. And whether you've had one of those weeks, or maybe your mother-in-law's in town and you're one passive-aggressive comment away from needing a vacation, if this sounds like you, then come visit our team here at the Holistic Company to help you find the perfect products to ease your stress and promote relaxation. Order our products online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
Tired of the same old gym routine? Rebel Fitness is here to change the game. Whether you're throwing punches, kicking it in kickboxing, or mastering MMA, we bring the heat with specialized group classes that make fitness feel like a fight you actually want to win. At Rebel Fitness, we're not just about lifting weights, we're about lifting spirits. Join a community of badasses who are rebelling against the norm and crushing their fitness goals. Sweat, lift, move, fuel, fight for a healthier, happier you. Rebel Fitness, where fitness meets fun. Join the movement today. Visit us at 3700 Charles Boulevard or visit rebelfitnessnc.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best, and New Blue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. New Blue also now specializes in crawl space moisture control and encapsulations, along with septic system repairs and installations. Contact them today at callnublue.com. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. And chronic joint pain hovers, and you never know when it's going to rear its ugly head, and that goes for David Garrard too. And this is why the medical professionals at QC Kinetics take their job so seriously. When they treat patients like David Garrard, they are delivering long-term relief, treatments without surgery or downtime. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation today, 252-765-PAIN. That's 252-765-PAIN. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right. How are you, Shirley?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yep.
Logan, what's up with you, man?
Hanging on. It's a long week, but
Long week.
Long week.
It's gonna be a long weekend.
Why? School or what's going on?
Nah, just school. I've been pretty busy, so just busy. Doing church stuff this week with Tuesday night, Wednesday night.
Where you go to church?
I do Fuse, so college ministry. I do some camera stuff, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite church hymn of all time? You got glory, glory, glory.
Glorious.
No.
Oh, no, that's a wrestling song.
I like Jesus is Lord by Kanye. They played that. No.
Wait a minute.
No, it's actually really good.
Okay, but like,
do they
that's
play
not
that in
a-
church?
That's not a church hymn. I'm saying like you can pick whatever you want.
Like
but-
How Great Thou Art.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah. Old Rugged Cross.
It's not really that type of church though. It's more of like
Contemporary.
contemporary.
Okay, I hear you. All right.
Yeah, heathen.
Uh,
Nah, dude, I went to one of those big ones for like Easter, and the pastor walked out, and you would have thought the Undertaker showed up. Like they had the gongs, the lights, the smoke
That's
coming
crazy,
up,
man.
and I was like, my grandpa is turning over in his grave.
Yeah.
With just the fact that I'm here.
I want to go to one of those
Everybody
where
wearing jeans and
Yeah,
stuff.
dude, ridiculous.
It's not like that. That's crazy.
I went to one. This guy wore a Shaq Celtics jersey, and I walked out immediately. They're like, we don't judge.
they call me the big believer.
You can wear whatever you want. And I was like, maybe not whatever you want. Like, maybe have a little bit.
At least do Lakers or Magic, bro.
Exactly. Hell, even the Suns.
A Shaq Celtics jersey.
In the house of the Lord.
Man, that's awesome. What jersey would you wear to church? What's the best sports jersey to wear to
I feel
church?
like the only answer is Tim Tebow.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Or Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud.
Yeah, he's a big believer.
I like Stroud. And Stroud's a Jersey guy. Let's get into Will, you want to talk for a second? Let's talk to Will. Will's got a Jake Hunter vibe to him.
Yeah.
What's up, Will?
What's up?
First day. How's it going?
Fantastic.
What year are you at East Carolina?
I am a freshman.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Where are you from?
Right outside of Charlotte.
Did you play sports?
I did. I played 4 years of high school baseball.
Did you pitch?
Mm-hmm.
That is literally Jake Hunter.
You look like, you ever been compared to Jake Hunter?
Can't say I have, no.
Do you like sausage?
I don't dislike it.
Okay. good.
Sausage.
Hornets basketball, yay or nay?
Nets fan, unfortunately.
Nets. Why are you a Nets fan?
Mom grew up in Jersey. They were still in Jersey at the time, and they moved to Brooklyn. My grandparents are from Brooklyn, so.
Oh, wow. Who's your football team?
The Giants, unfortunately.
Oh, my goodness.
G-Man.
Baseball?
The Yankees. Y'all are going to hate that one.
Should I ask Will to give me the pitch? So, Will, we're going to do a segment on the show starting next week where I've never watched NFL football, so I'm going to be choosing my favorite NFL football team. I'm going to be eliminating teams week by week, and I've asked guests if they have a different favorite team to pitch me why I should be a fan of their team. So
Or shouldn't. Pros, cons.
Pros and cons.
So do a list to start with pros, and then we'll do cons.
Of the New York Giants.
They're not the Jets.
Okay.
Great start.
Oh, God.
I'm all out.
Their coach lost weight.
Yeah.
He's not super fat anymore.
He's on that Ozempic.
He was better when he was big.
I agree. Kind of like comedians, like fat comedians are funny, then they lose weight and they're not funny anymore. They used to have Saquon Barkley. That's cool.
Yeah, that's disappointing. I also don't like that they share a stadium.
Oh, yeah.
I think that should not be allowed.
Yeah, I mean,
what other cons do you have?
Evan Neal is still employed.
you said con, right? I thought he said that as a pro. I was about to lose my mind.
No, he's terrible.
Guy couldn't flip a burger.
The biggest pro for me that comes to the top of my mind first is Tommy Cutlets, and he's not even the starting QB there.
And he stinks.
I'm sick of that gag. I'm sick of that whole bit. Like, we got a guy that sounds Italian, so we like him, and he sucks.
And his manager looks like a mob boss.
Who will be your starting quarterback next year?
Jameis Winston.
Please no. If it's not Cam Ward or Shadur Sanders, I'm not watching football next year.
All right.
Well, Giants football, at least.
Jared, who do you want the Giants to take to leave for the Raiders?
What do you mean?
Who do you want the Giants to select a quarterback? Because they pick ahead of you, right?
I was actually talking to a guy at Chico's, big Raider fan. I just told him I want a quarterback. So the Giants can take whichever one.
You're fine with either?
Cam Ward or Shador.
Do you have a preference, Will?
Cam Ward.
All right.
A little bit. Just because Deion's not coming with him. And I don't know how that's going to work.
How good is Jaden Daniels?
We should have drafted him. We should have listened to Joe Shane's son.
He did want him.
What are your thoughts on Joe Shane still being employed?
I would have let him go if I was in charge. But I get why they didn't, because we fire guys year after year and it never fixes anything. So I get the point of view of wanting to keep somebody and letting it ride. But, I mean, I just don't feel like the ownership gives them enough resources. At times, I feel like.
I know this is not no dumb questions, but I want to ask a possible.
We can bring that back out if you want to.
So, if you are a franchise that is absolutely in the garbage bin, dumpster fire organization, you got nothing going for you. Obviously, in the NFL and college football too, but like the most important position is the quarterback.
Yeah.
And no team, you can't be good if you don't have a good quarterback.
Yep.
Commanders are a great example. They were okay at best, and then Jalen Daniels came into town.
Okay.
If you were a terrible franchise like the New York Giants or something like that, would it be a terrible idea to draft straight quarterbacks until you get a good one?
Wait, you mean like one a year in the first round, or you mean 7 this year?
I mean like 1 or 2
in every
year.
But like, always use your first round pick on a quarterback
until you find the guy.
No,
yeah.
that's a bad idea. I mean, sometimes a great idea is drafting just best player available and building the team, and then just waiting to find that right quarterback. Because I mean, look at Sam. I mean, I get Sam Darnold laid eggs the last couple weeks, but I mean that team around him was pretty good. Good head coach, and they were just able to plug him in, and they won 14 games. Trent Dilfer with the Ravens. He's not good.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's few and far between.
They're compiling like the greatest defenses ever.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's
like,
gonna be tough for the Giants to do in an off season.
I'm just, those are, like I said, few and far between. But
it's been tough for us to do in 5 off seasons,
Right.
let alone 1.
Well, I think the Giants are not gonna make it far into Alex's picks. They might be an early cut.
I can't defend them.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But didn't you also say no last place teams?
I've changed the parameters because, like, just looking at it, there wouldn't. I would either not have enough, like, quote unquote parameters to like eliminate everybody and get it down to 1. And then there's like some stuff that is, I don't know.
He did no playoff, no last place, and nobody we like. It was like down to 5 teams.
Yeah,
So he's got to
already.
lighten it up some.
I'm just eliminating 3 a week, I think.
Will, thanks for hanging out, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good deal. There's Will. Will, the New York sports fan. Baseball, we asked everything.
Need to get him and Brett together.
Brett the Met. How's Brett doing, John?
He's doing great. He's ready for Inky Johnson.
Inky. New segment. Sean repeats what we just talked about. How locked in was Sean? Who are Will's favorite teams?
The New York Giants, New York Yankees, New York Nets. I mean the Brooklyn Nets.
I don't think the Yankees were brought up, or were they?
They were.
Okay.
Ooh.
My bad.
I was
my
locked
bad.
in.
My bad.
Sean was
Good God.
locked on in. Y'all want to hear more from Mike Schwartz?
Yes.
All right.
Brought to you by New Blue.
New Blue. It's the New Blue Pirate Report. Let's hear what, J-Bone?
Let's see. Let's go 6.
Number 6. How confident is the team that they can get back to how they were playing during the 3-game win streak?
I mean, I think it's a disappointed locker room. I think I think this team is a resilient team because we've had some other tough stretches and we bounced back, and I would agree with you. I think overall, even through Temple, I mean, we really played 40 minutes of pretty good basketball versus Temple, maybe as good as we have played all year in terms of execution and what we did. Again, I think go back to that game, not to relive it, but I think Jamal Mashburn is as good as any player in the league, and as he's on the top 10 point guard list for the country in terms of best point guards in the country. I thought he was dynamic, and their team was, not just him. I mean, they had 4 guys really, really play well. But that being said, I thought from a game standpoint, to go in, a team that's undefeated at home, one of the upper echelon teams in the league in our second matchup, and really we controlled most of the game. We just couldn't close it out on the free throw line, and it goes to overtime, and they made 4 or 5 of their last threes of their last 6 attempts. So going into this game, there was a disappointment, but I didn't expect not to play a game where doesn't mean we're going to win the game, but we did not play up to the standard in our opinion, in my opinion. We didn't play up to our standard, and we're going to have to respond. In terms of confidence, no confidence, we're going to have to respond, and we talked about that.
It's so, I admit I'm not a great fan at times. I've quit on Washington seasons in October before, quit on my teams, and I got to give athletes credit for sticking with it. I mean, they have no other choice, but it's got to be difficult at times. It's so easy as a fan to cut the game off, go do something else, not work, don't show up to the game. But these guys, they stick with it, and they're going to win some games this year. They're not going to lose out.
I think they win Saturday.
Now, on the flip side of that, some of them are making some NIL money, decent money. They're going to school. This is some of the best times of their life. They're partying, hanging out. So, I'm not saying that it's a terrible life they're living, but the basketball part's got to get tough. So, to what Schwartz is saying, I mean, and to what Bo Bat said, Schwartz is coaching his ass off. I know that. The guys are practicing. You can play as hard as you want to. It doesn't mean you can make shots.
Yeah.
That's what we're seeing.
The effort's there.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to accuse these guys of not trying. But, sometimes just the ball doesn't go in the basket. Things don't go your way.
Alex, did you ever find it difficult to go to practice after losses? So you played, a couple years ago when y'all weren't winning anything.
2-10.
Yeah. How did that get depressing? Did you need some spike ball?
I needed to play a ton of spike ball after we lost to UTSA 2 years ago. It wasn't even... It wasn't that heartbreaking of a loss.
And they were pretty good team.
They were really good.
Yeah.
But I thought and still think that was the best game that we played that year.
And still lost.
And we still lost. And that was loss number 7. So that was officially.
Gotcha.
It was loss number 7 with 4 or 5 games to play. Well, it was loss number 7 with 4 more games to play and 5 more weeks of practice. I'm I need to play some spike ball bad.
No,
it wasn't a great time.
Yeah.
Did you ever dread playing on Saturday?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that season, last game of the year against Tulsa.
Yeah.
There was zero part of me that wanted to take the field that day. And I feel bad because, playing here was a dream of mine, and, I didn't want to take anything for granted. And you only get to run out of the purple haze, a set number amount of times in your life. And, dude, that game, I was let's get this over with. Because the second this game is over, no bowl game is going to occur.
Hey, look, it's glad to know.
Let's get this over with.
I know that's not how you're supposed. Well, I mean, you're a human. I'm glad to know that players feel that way at times, and I appreciate your honesty. Now, when things are going good,
I also want to preface it by saying, as a long snapper, I am very well aware my direct impact on the game is not very big. The most I can do is lose the game for us. I can't. You know what I mean? I can't. My point is, I don't want people to be like, "Oh, well, our long snapper wasn't a lot." It's all right. You know what I mean?
But man, when you're winning, you look forward to all that stuff.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked forward to it a while, even during that 2-10 season.
Yeah.
We were 1-6 or 2-6 when we played UTSA, and I was really excited about that game. Got to play in the Alamo Dome. That was cool.
John, I just feel like you hadn't done much this segment.
No, I'm tired.
You ready? You can leave if you want to leave.
After this segment, I will.
No, go ahead and leave right now.
Take your shirt off again. Maybe that'll wake me up.
No, go ahead. Get out of here. Go. You get your stuff.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to leave.
Why?
Because you're done. You're out. And I don't want to keep you here if you don't want to be here.
I'm just hanging out.
Just go ahead, man. I'll take you. Here. I'll take your mic off. Go ahead, man. Look, good job at work today. Appreciate you. Go ahead. Get on out. Thanks, man. You're not going to leave? If you don't leave, you got to stay for the rest of the show. Oh, John.
I don't want to do that.
I like messing with you, man.
Hey, shout out to Chandler, though.
Hey, let's shout out Chandler.
I was fully expecting to drink.
Shout out Chandler!
Hey, can we give Chandler the same kind of applause I got for the WNCT?
What are we applauding him for?
Being a good friend.
Hey, you make any sales today?
Oh, no, but I got
Okay.
But I got a meeting set up for Monday.
Oh,
a pretty good one.
Hey, look, that's part of the grind, right?
Yep.
What are you doing now? You trying to be funny?
No, I'm just tired.
Let's take a break. Let's get Chandler the hell out of here. He's bringing the whole show down with his vibes.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
You want a trivia tonight?
Maybe.
No.
Ooh.
Zach Kaplan's
I'm
going.
tired.
Hey, he'll let you know.
Oh.
You have a late one last night?
No.
Did you hang out with your girl?
No, I didn't.
Hey, we're not supposed to talk about that on the air. That's a banned topic.
I know.
But I didn't.
But you brought up religion, so I feel like the floodgates are open.
I prefaced it and said not to bring up religion, and my point was not religious based.
Coming up next, we're going to ask Will who he voted for and why.
Okay.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live.
Quite
Hour
frankly,
3. Back after this.
Enjoy the warm air circulating moments after you turn up the heat. Precise control of cooking temperatures. Enough hot water on demand for everyone's shower. The instant glow of warmth when you turn on your fireplace or fire pit. Never having to change a gas tank on your outdoor grill. Experience the affordable luxury of natural gas. Find out more at GUC.com.
Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of 4 dealerships in Eastern North Carolina with a fully stocked inventory of over 200 SUVs, trucks, and cars. If you're looking to upgrade your vehicle or purchase for a new driver in the house, get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 47 years.
Ron Ayers Motorsports is celebrating 50 years in 2025. Since 1975, they've been your go-to for motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, power equipment, and more. This February, buy any handheld power equipment or mower or spend $50 or more on parts and apparel and get an entry to win a chainsaw or $200 gift card. The winner will be drawn on February 22nd. Stop on by and visit their 30,000 square foot showroom featuring Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Hustler, and Steel equipment. Ron Ayers Motorsports, 50 years of quality and adventure.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute.
This is Jeff Gibson with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates!
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Have you heard? Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by today for lunch specials for only $8.99 with delicious features like chicken pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger steak, and everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
What's even
even better than going to Jimmy John's? The great taste of Jimmy John's coming to you. Check out their convenient catering bundle, including a 12-pack of half sandwiches made with fresh baked bread, hand-sliced meats, and fresh veggies, plus 2 premium sides, 15 chips, and 15 desserts, all for one great price. You can also choose an a la carte option. Pick it up, or they'll set it up for you. And don't forget Jimmy John's loyalty app with a free sandwich after your first visit. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson, and online at jimmyjohns.com.
Aces for Autism, a nonprofit, is here to provide opportunities for individuals with autism and their families. A place of hope, joy, and success. Whether it's helping a child make their first sound or preparing a young adult for vocational opportunities, we provide support where it wasn't available before. You can help us support families by supporting Aces for Autism's Team Together campaign. There are many ways to participate, such as buying a brick or sponsoring a room. To learn more about our state-of-the-art facility, visit acestogether.com.
Pirate Radio, your #1 station for the latest on ECU sports. We are the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi-Spa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi-Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. And good news, business travelers, PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. You can book today at AA.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. PGV, where the Pirates fly. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Cliff.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. As we prepare for Super Bowl 59er. I should ask Logan and Will their where they would watch the game, where they would eat. So what were the answers yesterday? For food, we had pizza, we had sausage dogs.
Who was that? Yeah, Alex and Delaney?
And Sean. And what did Delaney say she would eat?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
All right. And then for venues, we had campus outdoors for Chandler. What did you say, Alex? You had a good one, right? Because then it was Times Square, so we'll go big city for Delaney. And then what was yours? It was
I just thought of a better one, but I don't want to say it in case someone else takes it.
I can't remember what yours was. And then for beverage, it was energy drink,
coffee.
And what was the other one?
I don't think she gave anything.
She gave something.
Oh, tea.
Sweet tea. All right. Logan and Will. What food would you like to have at your Super Bowl party coming up this Sunday? You cannot choose bone-in wings, pigs in a blanket, burger, buffalo chicken dip, chili, pizza, sausage dogs, or mashed potatoes. So what food would you like?
Loaded nachos.
Boom. Great answer.
I mean, right off the bat.
Great answer. All right, Will?
Do sliders count as burgers?
Chicken sliders?
Those work.
You can't have burger sliders, but chicken sliders, we'll allow that. All right, where are you going to watch the game? This is going to be tough. You can't watch it at the game, at the Super Bowl. You can't watch it in a movie theater or a sports book or the bar/restaurant or a house or campus outdoors on a screen or in the middle of Times Square. So we'll call that big city. You can't watch it outdoors in a big city. So where are you going to watch the game?
Isn't it The top of the Space Needle is like a restaurant, right? I don't know what it is, but I'd rent it out and I'd watch it up there.
I'm an idiot, so I mean, yeah, sure, that works.
Yeah. I think
Top
that's what
of
it
the
is.
Space Needle.
That's
Yes.
Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Toronto has something.
Will?
He's going the Space Needle. What about like the CN Tower in Toronto or whatever it's called?
Yeah, see, I don't like where
I have a good one that
Sears
I just,
Tower.
that I just thought of.
What? How about Sears, the store?
Yeah, Sears.
On one of their TVs. They're showing the game.
What about a bowling alley?
Oh, that would be good.
Because they got a big screen there, and then you can bowl at halftime.
Yeah.
And Miss Kendrick Lamar.
Who cares?
Hey, he not like it.
I'm not a Kendrick fan.
How about Howie Kendrick?
Who?
All right, what beverage would you want? You cannot have soda, water, beer, liquor, chocolate milk, an energy drink, coffee, or sweet tea. Everything else is available.
Is there anything else?
Lemonade.
Y'all got to come up with something. What are you going to wash down your chicken sliders with, Will?
I'm the only person on planet Earth who drinks these, but a tropical citrus vitamin water is always my go-to.
So we have energy drink, vitamin water.
Not an energy drink.
Yeah,
That's
that
not an
counts.
energy drink.
All
What's
right.
that water?
Vitamin water.
It's flavored.
All right.
You can write down flavored water, Loki. Oh, vitamin water. Yeah.
Feeling festive, so let's just go with eggnog. Can I say that? Can I say that?
Hell yeah. Nachos and eggnog?
I mean, everything else is off the table.
Yeah.
I would say sweet tea.
I just thought something better. All my answers yesterday sucked. Today's my real pick. I'm gonna go with a slushy, like icy from the.
That counts.
Yeah,
you can do that.
I still think nobody beats my list.
Jared is.
What was your list?
Is eating a burger while drinking an ice cold beer at a sports book.
Well, you probably asked him first.
We
My
did a
first pick
snake
was
draft.
Ice cold beer, and then I didn't pick for like 5 more picks.
Oh, okay.
I am eating wings and drinking soda at a movie theater.
Sportsburg and burger were my last picks.
Yeah.
I went Jalen Hurts second.
Yeah, we did for touchdown score as well with ours. All right. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your eggnog. I'm not an eggnog guy.
Never had it.
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
Isn't it just pancake batter?
What?
Yeah, I thought it was just Bisquick with some other stuff in there.
Let's find out what it is. Eggnog, historically also known as milk punch or an egg milk punch when alcoholic beverages are added, is rich, chilled, sweetened, dairy-based beverage made with milk, cream, sugar, egg yolk, and whipped egg white.
I mean, that sounds a lot like pancake batter.
All right, let's see what pancake batter is made of. Pancake batter. Pancake is starch-based batter that may contain eggs, milk, and butter.
It's close.
They're in the same family, I guess.
I don't know if it was yesterday, and I definitely brought it up, but we were talking about like stuff that really confuses us and like doesn't make sense, like Bluetooth. I just think the entire cooking industry is crazy. What? I'm not, like, go back to like the beginning of history. You know what I mean? Like, who was the first person to be like, well, what if I just like heat this up really hot?
How many people died like for us to enjoy the food?
Right. I mean, people used to die of diarrhea. I mean, that's just like a Tuesday for me.
Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
How did people die from diarrhea?
Like the first person to drink milk from a cow. That's concerning, bro.
First of all,
I don't know if you can die from diarrhea, but if you have it severely, you can get dehydrated, and that could shut down your kidneys. And
true.
I'm feeling a little queasy right now, bro.
Sorry, I hate to, but I mean, there is a risk there. It's pretty low, but there is a risk.
Do you think how we like discovered milk from a cow? It was like some weird creep.
There was
how many male cows did they have to go through to figure out like, oh,
yeah. But no, I think about that stuff too, Alex. Like poison berries and stuff. Like, okay, these are the good ones. Those are the bad ones. How do you know? Because Steve died.
Like a cake.
Yeah,
like I'm gonna just.
That's
mix
a lot of
milk,
steps.
eggs, and,
Yeah.
Like,
But
how did
we went
figure
to
it-
like centuries before people figured that out.
Right.
what I'm saying,
That's
but
the
who
point.
did it,
Like somebody did it though.
Yeah.
Like what have you discovered? Nothing.
Shout out them.
Yeah.
I've discovered a few things.
I mean, who discovered that eggs were a thing that humans could eat?
Right.
Yeah. I guess back then you're just eating whatever you get.
You're like desperate, so you're trying
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
You're trying grass. You're trying the leaves off the tree.
Yeah.
And you're like,
God, imagine if you ate poison ivy.
and how about like the hippies of the day or the losers? They decided everything they see, they're going to try to roll up and smoke.
Yeah.
So they smoked some cow, they
Like-
smoked some, and then they found out this weed, the leaf, the weed was good.
Like mushrooms is like grown on cow turds.
Yeah.
Like, who's eating a cow turd?
You know, I'm starting to think it was just people desperate.
You don't win with turds.
People just totally desperate, starving.
Yeah.
They would pick anything. And then they would like write down in hieroglyphics how it made them feel.
Mm.
And they were like, mushrooms on, you know what? I'm going to call today Monday for some reason because I saw a monkey. And it's a monkey day. Monday, ate mushroom off feces. Didn't taste good.
But man,
felt weird. Saw 8 purple zebras.
That's a great question, man. Cliff, this is what a good host does. Cliff like Cliff is that makes the big bucks. He's the king of Greenville. This is why, right here, right?
Yeah,
that's why we're number one.
These discussions right here. Jamie said, "Would A-Harp say that to Gordon Ramsay's face?" Say what?
I'd spit in his face.
Why?
He eliminated my favorite chef, season 8 of Hell's Kitchen. I've held that grudge ever since.
I love Gordon Ramsay.
He says that like I was saying that in like
I know.
What do you call it?
Derogatory?
Yeah,
You just
or
don't
like
get it.
negative. Yeah, I said it actually in a.
You're in awe.
Yeah, in amazement.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That stuff's weird, dude. Like, we give shout-outs a lot. We need to give shout-outs to our ancestors.
They cooked for
Shout
real.
out.
For, like, just everything, man.
Yeah.
Which now we still have people coming up with stuff. We saw a freaking rocket in the sky the other day.
Or did we?
Oh. But I feel like all the best inventions have already been made.
Yeah.
Will we have anything
Somebody will
better?
come up with something and you're like, damn it.
Yeah. I wonder what's going to be the next big thing in our lifetimes.
Well, we've already seen the fidget spinner, so I don't know if we can top that.
Some kind of transportation, maybe.
Yeah, teleportation, time travel. I think that's the next step.
Or you just get in a box and it zooms across the United States or something.
What's in the box?
You come out and your hair's smoking and you lost all your brain cells, but you got there in like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You got to LA or whatever. I don't know, man. Alex, I like how much of a thinker you are or question asker, how curious you are about
I appreciate it.
because I am as well.
Yeah, back in high school, people got it confused that I would ask so many questions because I was dumb.
Right.
I was asking a ton of questions because I want to learn more.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
The problem is you are kind of dumb. Like when we give you the answer.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Like
bro.
on
What are we
gambling, you
talking
still don't understand it.
You're too smart to be dumb, but you're too dumb to be smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's you know what?
I
That's,
think that's everybody
that's right
Yeah.
where you want to be though,
in this room.
That's true.
because nobody's gonna be like looking at me for expectations, you know.
Yeah.
But also, when I do give advice or ask a question, people are like, "Dang, that's a good question."
Yeah.
People think I give good advice, and then they try it, and it's like, that was terrible.
When you started Channel 9, bruh?
March 1st was the date I was given, with a possibility of it being sooner.
Okay. You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited to actually like have a job.
But not to get into too many details, but Brian Bailey has given me work advice before, career advice. And
He gave me great advice
He's a
the
great
other day.
advice giver. I heard the advice he gave you. And basically his thing was like, he said a lot of things, but I like his advancement part of it where, hey, go get your foot in the door. Who's to say you're not doing something else 2 months from now or 6 months from now or a year from now? So, hey, that's why you show up here. You never know
Every
what
day.
could happen.
I also show up here because it's fun and I have nothing better to do.
You show up
And
here
I like you guys
more than Chandler.
What?
I appreciate that.
I said, and I like you guys.
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate that.
Oh, okay.
I don't hear that a lot.
Okay, good.
Do you have a lot of friends, Jarrett?
No, but it's not. That's my own problem. Like,
You
that's my
seem like
fault.
you're not a very friendly guy.
I'm a very friendly guy.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm generous.
Yeah, I'll say, okay. Generous.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, hell, when I graduated, I went out to the bar and I was buying other people drinks. And then at one point I was like, well, I graduated too.
Wait, you rich?
No. But
you're trying to buy friends?
What? I'm not trying to buy friends. That's the last thing I need is more friends.
Oh man, Bone, you're a great addition to the team, man.
Really?
I like mixing it up with you.
Yeah.
You're fun to go back and forth with because you don't take no crap, and I like that.
I just like to have fun.
I like that.
I think arguing is fun.
Arguing is fun. As long as you do it. I think a lot of people don't understand that. Like arguing, like roasts, they're like my favorite things ever. But people online and stuff, they'll like use jokes you use in a roast, but they use it out of hate or use it to somebody they're not friends with.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa, what's wrong? I heard Greg Giraldo say that yesterday. Well, he's a comedian and he's in a group with his friends.
Yeah.
He's not saying it to somebody he truly doesn't like or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I love joking around with people, but you treat people different. If you're friends with them or you know them, you can say certain things. If not, you can't say those things.
I used to tell people, like, hey, don't take me seriously.
Yeah.
But that can be a dangerous thing, too, because then, like, you're trying to be serious, and everybody's like, he's just joking.
Right.
So, take me serious, but don't take me serious.
Jamie says, finding Bone a girl should be mission 0. I would love to hook up Bone with a young lady.
Man, me too.
Or an old lady.
I don't discriminate. My grandpa raised me to believe don't turn anything down but your shirt collar. If an opportunity arises, you jump on it.
Good God. So he's not picky.
Well, I mean, there are some standards.
Your dad was a demon.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh, your grandpa?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Don't turn anything down but your shirt collar.
Mm-hmm.
I like that line. Remember that, folks. All right, let's take a break so we can get to our Fleet Feet rundown. We'll let you know what's going on tonight in the world of sports.
Hornets making moves.
Oh, God. Yeah, NBA trade deadline was busy. Is the deadline come and gone?
Yeah, it ended at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
We'll hit some of that and have more for you when we return after this. The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cucinella's. Cucinella's has 2 locations with great options for lunch, dinner, takeout, and they now offer catering. Dine in for lunch with a slice, salad, and a drink with a friend, or stop by after work and grab a beer or glass of wine while you wait for your to-go order. The best pizza, grinders, salads, and homemade Italian ice is at Cucinella's. Cucinella's Midtown across from Best Buy, downtown across from Sup Dogs, and on Facebook and Instagram. Cucinella's, serving handcrafted pizza since 1932. Come taste the difference.
Do life stresses have you feeling exhausted? Do your golf, tennis, and workouts have your body aching? If so, Kyra's Float and Wellness Studio has your solution. Come visit us at 2800 East 10th Street and try our services like our float therapy, which is a private pool containing a saturated solution of Epsom salt that allows you to float effortlessly for ultimate relaxation and therapy. At Kyra's Wellness Studio, we also have an infrared sauna, cold plunge, and salt and halo therapy that will leave your body feeling relaxed and healed. Contact us today at kyrasfloats.com. Kyra's Float and Wellness Studio. Restful intentions.
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina. Jeff Stein at Brown & Wood. The Brown & Wood service specials include a tire price match guarantee, a $199 AC Delco front brake pad installation special. We also have a brake rotor rebate of $40. And a synthetic oil change on most vehicles for $89.95. Don't forget, free pickup and drop-off at Brown & Wood. 89 years in business, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal, to make sure you leave a happy customer.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Craving a delicious burger and a great deal? Then head on over to Bad Daddy's Burger Bar in Greenville. Every Monday, shake things up with $5 hand-shaking cocktails. On Rough Draft Tuesday, enjoy Talls for Smalls, where bigger drinks are the same price as the smalls. It's Whiny Wednesday with $3 pours of barefoot wine. Then on Salty Thursdays, sip on a $4 house margarita. And don't miss Bloody Sunday. Enjoy brunch and $5 house Bloody Marys.
And this just in at Bad Daddy's, mention Pirate Radio for 15% off your meal.
Bad Daddy's Burger Bar. Great food, amazing deals, and a whole lot of flavor.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird with some exciting news about Shimmer Boutique. The new website is live and all orders over $100 will receive free shipping. Go to shimmerboutiqueonline.com and get shopping today. Shimmer is the boutique for everyone and carries all the top brands from Kendra Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and more. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and shimmerboutiqueonline.com. Go Pirates.
Pirate Radio.
Remember, in a pirate ship, in pirate waters, in a pirate world, ask no questions. Believe only what you see.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Fifth Street Hardware is hosting its second annual Valentine's Day What in the world? Sorry about that clip. There's a typo here. Second annual Valentine's Day, anti-Valentine's Day, February 14th. I'm reading it at verbatim. Whether you are celebrating love or breaking up with it, Fifth Street has you covered. Up front, you can enjoy live music featuring Jake Mitchell and Eric Dunlow, or take your loved one to the back for a cozy romantic experience with a special Valentine's menu from 6 p.m. to close. Visit Fifth Street Hardware for more information. Of course, Fifth Street in right beside the State Theater in downtown Greenville. Now back to you, Clip.
So it's anti-Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day.
Yes.
You don't have to be
but
with
it says
lover.
Valentine's Day, and then there's an X, and then it goes anti-Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So, but the way I read it, I was like, is it Valentine's Day or is it anti-Valentine's
It's
Day?
both. It's whatever you want it to be.
Both. Hey, speaking of Fifth Street,
back to you.
I miss the chicken sliders for the pregame tailgate.
Yeah.
Besides the actual football, I miss the pregame food.
Will, if you want chicken sliders for your Super Bowl, go to Fifth Street Hardware.
Speaking of which, and if you're not a Super Bowl fan and you're just looking for something to do, they've got a game room that is opening up in the back that's going to include like pool tables and skee ball and all sorts of really cool stuff back there. So if you're not one of those people that are going to watch the Super Bowl and you're just trying to find something else to do, that's a good place to start.
Tell me more about the back room you can take your lover in.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
For a cozy romantic experience, they have a special Valentine's menu from 6 p.m. until close.
But keep going.
That's it. That's all I know.
Hopefully it's just tables set up, like just to, hey, if you want to take your date, like if you're on a date,
And you
Let's
and,
go back
and-
here.
Yeah, because up front they're going to have live music, so
Okay,
maybe
yeah.
you don't want to sit through live music,
okay.
or if you want to sit and just have a nice conversation with someone and not have music playing in the background. Maybe
This
you go
isn't
to
the
the back.
establishments that I.
Well, that's why when I read it, I kind of slowed down a bit because I was like, "Where is this going?"
What they doing back there now?
Yeah.
All right, Alex, tell us about our friends at Fleet Feet.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Be sure you have the best and most comfortable shoes this tailgate season with a stop at Fleet Feet. Locally owned and operated by ECU alum Chris Lunyon. Fleet Feet of Greenville provides solutions through one-on-one services to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Go see them at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet. They run for you.
All right, trade deadline at the top of the list here. What were the biggest moves made
Today? I mean, obviously, Luka, that was the biggest, and De'Aaron Fox.
West is over. De'Aaron
is over.
Fox last night. Great
34
debut.
plus.
Love it, J-Bone. So I like De'Aaron Fox because I went through, ever since I moved out from my apartment with my roommate. Well, that's not true. I played a little bit of video games, but I went through a long spell without playing video games. But the year De'Aaron Fox was a rookie, my stepson had 2K, and I started playing some of that. And I eventually started an expansion team. And in the draft, I would always draft De'Aaron Fox.
That's why I love De'Aaron Fox.
Really?
Yes.
Dude. Are you my stepson?
Maybe not. Probably not.
Okay. You said I was going to meet your mother at some point. I need to just to make sure how I met your mother. But that's weird. We both like De'Aaron Fox for the same reason. Anyway, I'm a Fox head, and a good game last night.
But the biggest one, probably Mark Williams to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, when AD was even there, they needed a big, but I think this was probably the wrong move.
Dude, I like Dalton Connect.
Love Dalton.
I don't know if he's
I
being
wanted
good.
them to draft him at 6 because I like older basketball players coming in the draft because I don't think they need too much development and too much time worked on them. They're not a project like the guy we actually took at 6. But yeah, just a few things about Mark Williams. He's played 40% of his career games. He's always hurt. He has back issues. Basically just a younger AD who's going to miss more time.
I would take a younger AD.
Well, I meant with the injuries.
Okay. I don't like the whole crap on a guy after he's gone.
I crapped on him when he was there.
Fair. I do like that.
And just the effort. I talked about ECU basketball. They're always going to try. Mark Williams was terrible.
I read former Pirate Sam Hennett talking about that on X.
Yeah,
Said
and we added
he
Yusuf
did not
Nurkic. We're stock loading. We're loading up on picks, and this is at least hopeful for the future. It's still the Hornets.
I'm not hopeful at all.
It's still the Hornets.
I might get a Dalton Connect shirt if he scores 30 in a game.
He's already had 37.
Not with us.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, hey, future's bright for Dalton Connect.
Are you ussing the Hornets? I thought you gave up on them.
I have. That's fine. If you don't think I should us them, I have no problem not ussing them.
I think
they suck.
I don't care either way.
I
It's
hate
your
the
life.
franchise. I hate it.
It's bad.
Can't stand them. Okay. All right. College basketball tonight. Only one game involving top 25 teams. That would be Maryland at Ohio State. That fits my system of a unranked team hosting a ranked team, and the unranked team is favored.
So you're going with
Ohio State
the Buckeyes.
-1.5.
And taking Charleston.
Charleston, according to Jeff Nadu, taking on North Carolina A&T.
I love the line he gave. It was, when healthy, North Carolina A&T is one of the worst basketball teams in the nation. Like, dang.
They are
What are they when they are healthy?
They are without 2 players because of the gambling stuff.
Yeah.
My Irvine guy's got to play tonight. You willing to go with him again, Bone, or you off their wagon?
Will we taking Irvine?
I don't see him. Maybe they don't play.
All right.
I see Cal State Fullerton. I see Cal Poly. I see Northridge. I see Baptist. All the Cals are playing, but I don't see my Irvine guys. All right. Ryan Day. Why are we talking about Ryan Day?
He got an extension, and Will is a big Ohio State fan.
Yeah, I don't know about Will. Will said, unfortunately, I'm an Ohio State fan. What a Will.
Guy just
Not
won the natty.
unfortunately to be a fan. Unfortunate that 9 times out of 10, our leadership acts on impulse. Like
they just won a championship.
That's fine, but that's great. I'm over the moon about that. I do believe that this is one of the better teams of the 2000s, but 7 years seems like a lot of years.
This just feels like sports fan complaining to me.
But think about it. Think about it like this: if it goes bad, you can just do what Texas A&M did and sell nuclear secrets to the Saudi Arabians, and then you can pay the coach's buyout.
That's true.
Yeah, you ever thought of that?
But like 4 weeks before we won the national championship, everybody was calling for his head.
You're right. And I'm a Ryan Day hater.
Me included.
Yeah.
I wanted him. I wanted Chip Kelly gone. Okay.
Wow.
5 weeks. Chip Kelly. He called. What was it? Four of the best games of the year in the college football playoffs. I think he was damn near flawless.
When it mattered the most, exactly. Yeah.
I just met Will, so I do not mean this disrespectfully. This is like a nauseating conversation. He's like complaining about his coaches and wanting them fired.
But
they just won the national championship.
But to his point, everybody, myself included, was laughing and mocking and poking fun of Ryan Day before that playoff run because he lost to Michigan for the whatever year.
So does 4 games earn you 7 years, though? I'm not mad at the extension. I'm not even mad at the years. I'm just a little cautious about 7 years. 4 to 5, sure, because that makes it an easier pill to swallow when you fire him after 3.
By the way, you guys did just dodge a huge bullet because I heard that Neil Brown was like a front runner for the OC job.
What, you don't like him?
Nobody but Brian Hartline was ever going to get that job.
Brian Hartline?
He's the best wide receiver coach in the country, one of the best recruiters in the country, and his entire career at Ohio State, he's learned under Urban Meyer, Ryan Day, and Chip Kelly.
Now, why are you crapping on your coach, your old coach?
Because he was terrible. He was legitimately terrible. I'm not mean like all my coaches bad and West Virginia won a national championship. No, West Virginia has been in the toilet since Dana Holgerson left.
But they brought back the man, the Michigan man, Rich Rod.
They did bring back Rich Rod. I cannot stress this enough. How excited I am to watch college football next season.
I'm excited.
I literally cannot wait. Cannot wait for it.
Yeah. Dude, watching college football is so much cooler than playing.
And I'm not
Speaking from somebody who played college football.
I'm not even like closing the door on my playing days being done, but like
your college
if I'm not anywhere, yeah, my college days are definitely done.
Look,
but like I'm just
if
so
you're a
excited
pro
about college next year, dude.
If you're a pro and you're a long snapper and you do your job, I'm pretty sure you could go to your coach's office and be like, Coach, I need Saturdays off to watch ECU in West Virginia.
Well, you'd probably just be traveling anyway, so they'll have it on the flight.
Yeah,
that's true.
All right. Why are we talking about Indiana basketball? Because Mike Woodson's stepping down.
Some news just broke here in probably the last half hour or so. Of course, it's not going to be something that our resident Indiana fan, Jamie, is going to like, but Indiana's coach, Mike Woodson, is in discussions that he will be stepping away from the Indiana program.
I think you're wrong, Shirley.
At the end of the year.
I think Jamie will like that news because he's tired
But
of it.
I mean, Indiana's not having a bad season. They're 14-9 overall, 5-7 in the Big Ten. But
that's pretty bad.
Not making the tournament.
yeah, they're
That's bad.
very unlikely to do it. So,
He said,
but
Chris Beard come on down. Would Chris Beard leave Ole Miss to go to Indiana and bring our buddy with him? Who was our assistant coach last year that went with Chris Beard?
I don't know.
What's his name? What's the guy's name?
Was Chris Beard, was he at Texas Tech?
Yeah.
My name sounds familiar. Okay, dang.
No, I'm thinking of, who's the assistant coach's name? Where's Chandler?
He went home because he was EP.
you sent him home.
He sent himself home.
With his behavior. Yeah.
We need to take a break. Go to break, Shirley.
Okay.
Mark Adams is his name. Mark Adams.
Ah, yeah.
Do you leave Ole Miss for Indiana? Is Indiana still like a blue blood job in 2025?
With the way the SEC is, I would rather stay there.
I think so too. Well, the Big Ten. Yeah, I don't know. Oxford or Bloomington?
They both sound terrible.
Advantage nobody. Probably warmer in Oxford.
Yeah.
but like a gross Mississippi muggy summer heat where the skeeters are all over you.
Everybody stank.
Everybody stank.
I can confidently say Mississippi is the worst state I've ever been to.
Wow. All right.
By far.
So you're going to Indiana?
Yeah.
All right.
Have you ever been to Indiana?
No.
Okay.
Back with
I
you
want to, though.
after this.
Pest Tech wants to thank Pirate Nation for voting them the #1 pest control company in Eastern North Carolina. Pest Tech is a full-service pest control company offering a complete range of indoor and outdoor pest management and extermination services. Your experience is the Pest Tech guarantee, with a promise to deliver you results while keeping you, your family, and the environment safe. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests. 353-4760. Pest Tech, the official pest control company of Pirate Radio.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Pirate fans, 2025 East Carolina football season tickets are on sale now and can be purchased for as little as $115. Head coach Blake Harrell wants you to be a part of his first full season as the Pirate coach as he builds momentum off of the 8-win season and the Military Bowl win over North Carolina State. Call 1-800-DIAL-ECU or go to ECUPirates.com today to get your 2025 season tickets.
Life is unpredictable and full of possibilities. Chance by chance, moment by moment, we thrive on fueling epic stories that make each night unforgettable. At Four Loko, we salute those who dare to live in the moment. Four Loko nights should be big, bold, and unexpected. That is why Four Loko pushes the boundaries through product innovation and live events. Four Loko has just introduced new sour flavors, now available. Look for Four Loko at your favorite retailer and at fourloko.com. Make every night unforgettable with Four Loko. A quick getaway to paradise is as easy as breezing into 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel. Enjoy coastal Carolina cuisine featuring fresh local seafood or savor their hand-cut steaks. It's the premier dining destination on the Crystal Coast. The waterfront restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and their popular weekend brunch. 34 Degrees North restaurant in Beaufort is open daily. Visit their website, 34degreesnorthrestaurant.com, or call 252-838-7250. 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel.
It's winter sale time at Russell's in downtown Washington. Prices have been reduced on all your favorite men's and women's dress and casual apparel. All ladies' clothing is now 1/2 off, and men's apparel is 25% off. Shop while selection is good and prices are even better. Where it's all about you, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington. Come see us now before it's all gone.
I'm Michael Vaughn with East Coast Grading and Utilities. Many of you know my dad, David Vaughn, and his work in putting in subdivisions all over Pirate Nation. But East Coast Grading and Utilities is not just for those type of big jobs. We're here for the homeowners. Whether it's concrete, driveways, hauling rock, or sand, whatever you need, East Coast Grading and Utilities can get the job done. Call us at 252-531-7494 or check us out on Facebook at East Coast Grading and Utilities.
University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern has been serving the tech repair needs of Eastern North Carolina since 2006. And as one of the only Apple-authorized service providers east of Raleigh, all our technicians are Apple certified, and we only use genuine Apple parts. Your iPhone and Mac warranties are safe with us. Have questions or need service? Call 252-558-1280 or visit us online at universitypccare.com. University PC Care, your one-stop shop for service on everything Apple.
Pirate Radio.
It's awesome. Listen to it all the time. It's the best on the radio.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. The Dow was down 125 points today and closed at 44,747. The NASDAQ was up 99 points at 19,791. And the S&P is up 22 points at 6,083. That's your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into the show.
And we're back. Wrapping it up. Thank you, Shirley Rhodes, as always. Intern Logan, intern Will. Appreciate you fellers. A-Harp, congrats on the job.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't start for another month, so unfortunately, I will be back here every day until then, probably.
It'll fly by.
Bone, great work, sir. We will talk to you Friday, 3 o'clock, all new edition of Pirate Radio Live. For the crew, I am Clip Rock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. This is an exclusive presentation of Pirate Radio Digital.
And welcome into the Pirate Radio studios. I am Shirley Rhodes. A fresh edition of the Danny Beal Show starts right